place setting dishwasher.
Hiya.
And tonight's star prize,
Hiya.
a fantastic dream holiday in the sunshine state of
We've not
Florida.
really started. We've not really started yet. I'm just reminded that we've got the every second count board game, and we haven't used it yet. And it's a bit hot actually.
Take your hat off.
Ta-da!
Kaboom.
I've not really made much of an effort today. So apologies. Shall we watch a little bit of this?
Yeah, go on.
As you know, Rosalind,
Okay.
Janet, and Pat. And what happened?
Rosalind,
there were three
Ian.
of
Oh, it's an
those,
Ian.
3
A lot
rounds
of
in
Ians
your
tonight.
first game. All right, before we
There were
change
2
places.
Ians
Naked
Okay.
attraction.
on
And
Naked
I will
Attraction.
offer 2 seconds
Dirty.
of time for every correct answer.
I mean,
I start
no one
with you,
found love,
Rosalind,
did they?
because you're on the
No,
end of the
no,
road.
no,
The
no,
people in the back seat are not allowed to tell them the answers.
Let's
all right?
see,
I come
let's
around
see
the
where
back
this goes.
and pump you. Pop groups. I'm going to give you a list of pop groups. We
Okay.
have made some of them up.
Okay. Oh, this will be fun.
I want you to answer true for real pop groups and false for the made-up ones.
Katie,
Okay, Rosalind?
don't thank me for the memories.
Sitting
I didn't
there,
make
cool,
them.
calm,
You did.
and pregnant.
Prick, did he say?
Is
I'm
it
pregnant,
true or
he said.
false? Electric allowed to tell them the answers. All right? Or I come around
Really?
the back and thump you.
Mackenzie was on the
Pop
One
groups.
Show, was it?
I'm going to give you a list of pop groups.
So was Wonder Woman,
We
I
have
think.
made some of them up.
This will be easy.
I want you to answer true for real
Toad the
pop
Wet
groups
Sprocket
and
will be on
false
it.
for the made-up ones. Okay,
doing?
Rosalind? Sitting there, cool, calm, and pregnant.
That is funny. Babies
Is
are
it
fun.
true or
Yeah,
false?
take the mickey out of it.
Electric Light Orchestra.
True.
Yay! Just plug them in, away they go. Okay. Used to be called the ELO, because every time they met, they said it. ELO. Janet. AC/DC.
True.
Yes. Couldn't make their mind up. About something. Right. Pat, your turn. Cool and the Gang.
True.
True.
One of
What?
the
Is this
hottest
real?
groups around was called
But the thing is,
Kool and the
we
Gang.
know because it's history.
Live Wires.
False.
True.
False.
No such
You
band as the
didn't
Live
know,
Wires.
you guessed the wrong way. Never
No
mind,
such
Rosalind,
band
you've
as
got
the
2 seconds
Live
on the clock.
Wires.
You'll be back with us in a
We've not
little while.
started the show yet. This
Good
isn't
night.
the show.
Now,
It's Tuesday Club.
Janet,
Welcome.
The Electric Prunes.
True.
False.
True.
True.
60s group. Around the same time as Moby
It's
Grape.
Very moving performance.
Moby Grape.
Pat,
Moby
you're now
Grape
in
is
total
real.
charge of this
Who
game.
did we have on that was really boring? Wasn't that the guy from Moby Grape? And we didn't play it out because it was so boring. That was the guy from Moby Grape, I think.
Yeah.
Moby Grape. No, not Moby Grape.
No, it wasn't. It was.
They did that brilliant version of Set Me Free, Why Don't You, Babe? Like really slow. Vanilla Fudge. It's the guy from Vanilla Fudge. The only time we've done an interview and not played it out because it was so boring. It was
dry.
dull.
It was dry.
Unfortunately, I tell you who popped up in that Cow Seals documentary, Tommy James. We had Tommy James on the show. I think we're alone now.
Yeah, he's good.
His hair is a colour black that only exists in bottles and in space. But it was nice seeing him. I thought, oh, we know him. There we go.
Keep your fingers crossed, and away we go. Dion and the Dominoes.
False.
True.
False. Okay. Not only did we score a double blank, we got a triple blank all the way down. 2 seconds each. Nobody's in the lead, but give them a round of applause.
Yeah. Hey, we'll watch some more of that a little bit later on. My close-up's too close. I want to
Back up.
back up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look, there's you again.
Oh, that's a better.
Better.
But where is that coming from? Oh, that's it. Oh, so now that camera's registering. All right, well, we'll use that. I don't know what's going on. Let's see yours.
I don't know what's going on with my barnet.
You do that thing yesterday where you go... zhoo, 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 zhoo.
But it's all flat on the top. Hang on. Let's try. You carry on. I'll
All
sort
right,
it out.
we'll carry on. This is the Late Night Alternative. It is Tuesday night. It's Tuesday Club. It's a bit chilled. Now, Patty,
He's on my lap.
you can
Okay.
see here, right? Now, she's the cute one. She's the cute one. But I was woken up and it was 2:55. And I know because I looked at my clock, my watch. I haven't got. I need to get a bedside clock because I haven't got one. And my phone. That's what I looked at. The alarm doesn't always go off. It's a bit random on the veranda. So it's 2:55, and I was woken up by. That means that one of the cats, generally one of the babies, Patty or George, has got
Something.
mouse, has been a rat, has been a rabbit.
Jeez.
And at 2:55, you think, but if they jump up on the bed, you're in trouble, right? So I turned the light on, and I saw her with something. I thought she had a book in her mouth. What is that? And then she goes under the bed, and I've got to kind of chase her out the bed, then grab her. Here's what she had in her mouth. In fact, let me go and get it. Let me go and get. No, because I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to.
No,
touch
don't
it.
touch it. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's an ancient plastic mouse trap.
It was a mouse trap, right? So the mouse was dead in it, and it was. God knows where it's from. It's not from this house. And she had the mouse's tail in her mouth, and was running around with that, dragging the mousetrap everywhere.
This face.
So I had to. It was disgusting. Honestly, it was horrible. So I had to grab this filthy mousetrap. No idea where it's from. Plastic one. And then she wouldn't let go of the mouse. And I'm thinking, oh God, please don't pull its tail off. Like that has happened before. A head has been popped off before. And she pulled. You want to hear the end of this story? You better be a sub. She pulled the mouse out of the mousetrap, basically, and then I had to. Then I'm holding a filthy mousetrap. It's probably where COVID came from, not a jockey. Yeah. So I then had to. Had the mousetrap in one hand, had her under my arm with the mouse in it, and I just chucked the mousetrap in the bin, opened the back door, and just chucked her out. It was disgusting.
3 a.m. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It was disgusting. Horrible, horrible creatures. I hate cats, and so tonight we are selling off my stock of cats. I've got 4 that you can have. 4 cats. Is it focusing on that picture? It is. We're not quite as in focus as I would like to be.
There it is. There it is.
Here we go. That's better. Welcome to the show, guys. The show hasn't started yet. We won't watch any more Every Second Counts just yet. Maybe a bit later on, but that was an hors d'oeuvre. No sign of Big Boy. Big Boy came on Saturday, I think, for some food. I put a bowl of food out for him. He ate it and he went. And I think that's how it's going to be. Or maybe it was Friday. It was Friday because we let him out. It was Friday because I let him go last Saturday. And he came 6 days later. So he's obviously got a little routine, a little route that he follows. And
He's doing
day
his
6.
thing. He's doing his thing. And, he's been offered the chance of
Didn't want it.
a home, a nice warm home with regular meals. And, yeah, okay, a little bit of violence from his brothers and sisters. But he don't want it, does he?
Sorry, I'm laughing. So the words you're about to hear me say are really inappropriate to be laughing at. But Guardian Politics, there's a story. Most child sexual abuse gangs made up of white men. Okay, so that's that sorted then. Tommy Robinson, goodbye. The people that I argued with at Hyde Park Corner, goodbye. So that's that sorted. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I'm feeling out of it today. I think I had a migraine. We missed a phone call. I think I had a migraine last night. I suddenly woke up with a bad headache, and I've kind of been out of it all day. And then tonight I felt a little bit nauseous, and so I'm a little bit distant today. But I got this. I got these for when we were doing yoga. I never used it. Look. Got this.
Oh, good.
So that's that sorted. If you call in and we miss you, stand by because we will try and call you back as soon as I spot that I've missed a call. I'll give you a call back. So don't be a dick. Answer the calls when you call, and then we'll come back. We had a lovely meeting with. Well, Jeff Bezos couldn't come to the meeting today. I don't know how far down the list Farhan is, if I'm completely honest. He was not in an office. He was using a background.
He was.
He was using a background. That says to me he was in a park or a library. That's what that says to me.
Boozer.
That's what that says to me. But we had a lovely meeting with Twitch, they like what we're doing. And we were thinking maybe one day early next year of doing a showcase of other Twitch streamers. You know, we raid people, and then some of those raids have become friends, like Janelle and Sinjin and Retro Faith, and we've got a few people that are kind of friends. Captain Sexy,
Of course.
are friends of the show, and they kind of call. Well, everyone's welcome to call in anytime they want. But we thought maybe it'd be nice if we just do a show, and I've not quite thought it out. I just wrote it down on my whiteboard, where we showcase other YouTubers.
Yeah, like our favourites. Because unless you stay till the end, you'll never see them.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you go to sleep.
So, and we'd have them on for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Michael, you don't have to be 18 or over, no. We'd have them on 15 minutes or so, talk about their channels, what they do, why we should all go and check it out.
Yeah.
Post some links and do that. Might be a nice way of getting some of the obvious ones, you know, like the people we've just mentioned, and maybe some that we haven't seen before. Because I think we've realised, Catherine, that part of our role here is to use what little I'm getting a COVID test tomorrow. To use what little celebrity we've got here on Twitch and shine that celebrity spotlight on some of the smaller channels that are equally, if not better than us. I would say those twins are better than us.
The Atomic Twins.
They are
Incredible.
great.
They're incredible.
They are great. So we might do something like that. Thursday show is on at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, because we're having the office party after that, aren't we? I only moved it because the cat's there.
It's just not pointing at you. I don't quite
It's
know how-
very...
It's weird, isn't it? There's got to be a way of... Hang on. It's
Hang
this. It's this. Oh, yeah. Go on. There we go.
I
No,
just- well, I
no,
just
that's
moved
it. No, but that's... There we go. That's it. There we go.
Hi.
You can hear. Office party.
Yeah, we're going to have an office party.
Office party. It's going to be Nando's or Wagamama's because they're next to each other. Well, they're not next. There used to be a gourmet Bergin kitchen.
Oh, I like them.
Kitchen. But they're gone. That's gone. So it's whichever's got the shortest queue. If we're feeling classy, it'll be Wagamama's. If we're feeling hungry, it'll be Nando's. It'll be Nando's. Won't it?
It's going to be
It's gonna be
Nando's.
Nando's.
Obviously going to be Nando's.
It's going to be Nando's. You're going to see popping up in the chat our PayPal. We're going to be mentioning that a bit more this week and maybe next week. Or I don't think we're doing shows next week, but we're going to mention it on here and on Twitter. You've been so generous with your bits, with your subs, with buying Catherine's art, with signing up to my Patreon. But if you haven't done those things and you're thinking, I want to help a bit, or you have done those things and you think, I don't want to help a bit more, the PayPal is there's the PayPal. Thank you, wrestling fan. If you want to give us a tip, 100% of the PayPal goes to us.
But obviously, no obligation. We know times are tough, and if you just want to hang out, that's cool too.
Yeah, if you can't afford it, furlough, lost your job, tight, whatever, that's fine, man. We're here. But if you're thinking, I've really enjoyed those podcasts that Ian did on his own, or I really like Catherine's art, but I didn't get round to buying it, or those, you know, when they saved 3 people's lives on that racist radio station, 3 people's lives we saved, at least. Then maybe you want to give a little bit something to the PayPal to say thanks very much indeed for doing that. You'd be very welcome.
Exactly.
3 lives we saved, at least. And it got on the front page of the papers, one of them. They got bored by the 3rd one. But you don't get money for that. Don't get money for
Turns
that.
out.
Yeah. So I don't know. 3 people could be dead. If it wasn't for us. If you don't think that's worth anything,
Oh, wow.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
You get it. You get it.
Yes, fine. Oh. 0203-286-6379. Show hasn't started yet. We're already at 500 viewers. The show has not started
Could
yet.
do with another wee actually before we start because I've drunk loads of water.
Show them the size of your
bottle.
colostomy bag.
Hang on, there's a cat there. Let me just. Sorry, Pat. But
Scrunchy says, if I don't donate, I'll be killing people. Your words, not mine. I could not possibly say that for legal reasons.
That's what. I feel like a borrower.
It's huge, isn't it? That's massive. Baby hungry.
Right, seriously, I'm going to have a wee. So
Smith says, I wonder how that guy is who lost his wife on the same day as calling you. Always think about him. He's doing very well. Part of my $20 patrons is I make a little video for people. And he got in touch and I made a video for his daughter. Because I think it's their first Christmas in a new house. So I made a little daughter for Freya. Because I'm working with the big man. Not Jesus, FC. Not JC, FC. And that's the fella. And I was able to check whether Freya had been naughty or nice. She'd been nice. In fact, she'd been too nice. She'd been so nice. I said, you know what? Thank you, Scrunchy, for the sub. I said, you know what? You've been so nice. You can afford to be a bit nasty and you want a bit naughty. Not nasty, naughty. Thank you, Penge. And you won't lose out. You won't lose out. So they're doing really well, Smiths. Thank you for asking. 0203 286 6370. It's Tuesday Club. It's a little bit more chilled. Try and make it a little bit more spiritual. We haven't got any guests tonight, but we have got Catherine's youngest giving you life advice. Giving you life advice. So that's cool. But as I say, I'm feeling a little bit flat early on because I'm a little bit out of it. I don't know when I don't know if you get. I need to set up another camera here, one bit at a time. It's taken me ages to kind of rebuild this setup, man. Here we go. It comes the fella. Hello, Paul.
Ed, how you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. Catherine's gone off for a slash, Paul. I do apologise.
All right, that's okay.
Very rude.
I just thought I can't see you. Should I see you, or is it my
Oh,
phone
maybe
again?
no. Hang on, you're right. Well, here we go. You should see me now. Where are
I
you?
can see you
Spain.
now. Yes, I am indeed. I just thought I'd give you a cheeky wee call from Tenerife.
What are you doing in Tenerife?
I'm just taking a few days away to get a bit of heat into the bones, you know.
Talk to me about flying during the global pandemic.
Well, I had to get prove I was COVID free before I flew last Friday.
It was like multiple choice or something. I did a really funny joke there and you missed
I
it.
bet it was cracking.
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't even get the joke. What was the joke?
You said you had to prove you were you were COVID free, and I said, was it a
COVID
multiple
free.
choice test or something?
All right, got
That's
it.
not going to prove anything.
But it's so yeah. The test had to be within the previous 72 hours.
Yep.
So I got a test on Tuesday evening. Randox, had to pay £120 for it, and then the results came through. And then that enables you to fly. So I think, well, there's still no guarantee. You could have caught it between Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah,
but I mean,
of course.
I suppose.
And also, how many was the flight full?
No, I would say it was probably at most 60%, probably just
Okay.
over half.
Okay.
But it's really, yesterday, even yesterday, Sunday, Saturday, whatever, it's just walking around this island. There's the island's on a curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Gosh.
and
Tight
the
curfew,
bars-
huh?
Yeah, and
Well, actually, that's after dinner.
Yeah,
Sorry?
That would count as after dinner for them. So yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You need to be the curfew is obviously, but I mean the bars shut at the bars they've got a rule of 4, as opposed to, I think England has a rule of 6, isn't that right? So they have a rule of 4, and the bars have to close at 10. But I mean, I'm only here just to relax, so it doesn't affect me too much. But it's I think it hit home. I've kind of been caught up in my own bubble. Well, pardon the pun, I didn't mean that, but just at home in Northern Ireland.
Yes.
And I'm now 2,000 miles away from home, and just seeing what it has done to this island, it's kind of it makes it a bit more real. Hardly any hotels are open, hardly any bars are open. The guys that sort of try and lure you into their bars, there's a few of them still trying to do that. And, previously they've been quite annoying, just, go away. And you're actually turning people down and feeling guilty now because, the guys are really struggling. And I don't know what Tenerife's sort of, tourism is, probably a good 90%, but it's really, really, it's really sad to see, and it kind of just hit home today. Just, what this bloody virus has done to the world, now that I've escaped Northern Ireland just to kind of see. But But I just thought I'd check in with you guys. You know, I'm actually. I thought I said to the other half there, I says, look, I'll just nip down to the supermarket here, but I just wanted to nip out and watch a bit of TLNA. She would go off her rocker if she knew I was watching TLNA.
Mate.
So I'm going to the supermarket actually, but there's just going to be a massive queue at the supermarket. But I just thought I'd check in with two of my favourite people, you know.
Oh, bless you,
that's
man.
kind.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, we're all right.
So, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
good. That's
we're
good.
all right. You know, we're surviving. I'm a bit fat
That's-
today, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's a good idea to showcase the other streamers.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice.
Nice touch. I mean, I don't watch any other streamers. I mean,
No, they're all shit, but it makes us look good.
It's not true that they're all shit. Some of them are absolutely brilliant, and we've had, a few kind of light bulbs have gone off watching other people and doing what they do, and you think, oh, hang on a minute, are we thinking about this as, creatively as we could? It's inspiring, and some of them are young, like the Atomic Twins are young, but they're so good.
Any of the raids you have done where I've still been awake, I've tried to stay with them. Oxygen's an absolute gentleman, isn't he? The Tommy Kittens, are Tommy Kittens? Is that no? What are they
Atomic
called?
Twins.
Atomic Twins, Tommy Kittens, and Janelle, yes. And your guy, was it the guy Matt?
That was
Yeah,
great,
so
man.
good.
Flippin' brilliant. But no, I kind of think I'm too old for all this. But as I say, I only got on Twitch just to follow you guys. Really.
Thank you, man. And I think that's why they got us, so that old people
all people
would
like
come
us.
to Twitch. Yeah, we were talking today about how it's still perceived as, it's that Fortnite thing. Or you can go and watch people play Call of Duty, and it's kind of, I think, partly our responsibility to say, well, there's us, and there are other weird people doing silly stuff, and I don't know, but we'll see.
And I'm really glad the meeting went well today with Twitch, because I know I kind of came across as you were maybe fretting a little bit about it yesterday, perhaps. I don't know, but I'm glad it went well for you.
He always frets about it,
I'm
and
just turning the heating off on my phone because I can.
maybe
do that
I don't
'cause I'm
fret
a
enough.
celebrity.
I just wait till things happen, and then I deal with them. Whereas you always kind of preempt them, don't you?
Oh, we have to go,
you
Paul.
seem a
We've
lot
got to
more
play. We've got to play the opening credits. We haven't
Okay.
started the show yet. We have to go.
Sure.
Flipping heck, man! Which one's it gonna be? Rose. There we go. We're done. Whoa.
Glad you did that.
There we go. Well, now the show has started. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. We could get straight in. So it's Tuesday Club.
Yeah.
And Tuesday Club is a little bit more spiritual, a little bit calmer.
We ponder the meaning of life.
We get in there. And we haven't got any guests tonight, so you're welcome to. I mean, you can call in about anything, but you know the vibe. 0203 286 6370. And I cannot stress enough, you can call in or Skype on TLNA at any point. Well, if we're talking and if I see it, we'll go to you. And if I don't see it, we'll call you back. So call us any time. But we came up with an idea to improve your lives, which we'll tell you in a second. Hello. Caller. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Yes?
I can't. Right, I might phone in for the most stupidest reason ever.
Beautiful. I bet it isn't. I bet
You
we've
underestimate.
I bet we've had stupider.
So I'm digging myself into a massive hole.
Gonna need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, on like career paths.
Okay.
So I want to be a TV presenter, but then I want to be an actor and a performer at the same time.
Yeah.
And I can't decide what one is better and what one I would enjoy better.
Why does it have to be one or the other?
Well, because I like performing, but
Yeah.
then I also would like to interview people and that as well of TV presenting.
Okay. There are some. I was a TV presenter. I wanted to be an actor. I became a TV presenter. And then I appeared in a movie, and I appeared in a not very successful or very good television comedy series. So I did both.
Because I wasn't sure if you could do both. I thought you can only do one.
Why?
I'm not sure. Because I was like, I know like with acting and that, you have to do auditions and all that.
Yeah. And the
And
same with
that's
same with TV presenting. You have to do auditions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's slightly trickier because this country likes to pigeonhole you as one thing. But may I mention the name Mr. Bradley Walsh?
Yep. I know who he is.
Yeah, he hosts The Chase. He's a presenter, and he's in Doctor Who. You know, and he's been in Coronation Street. He does both.
Oh, yeah. Because I forgot he was in Coronation Street. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. And one might have higher profile than the other. You know, you might be you might be presenting on TV and then acting in little fringy things, or vice versa. But I would say, you sound like a young person. I would say, you know, fire your shots as wide as you can and see which ones take first.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no guarantee of either taking, really. But why do you think you're digging yourself in a hole?
No, it's that way, like, you know, like, you're like, should I do TV? Should I not do TV? In that kind of way.
What I did was I kept going for auditions for acting and for presenting and all kinds of stuff, and then I ended up getting a presenting job, and then I kind of slotted into that career. You go for all of it until
see
one
what takes.
until one takes off.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's that problem solved. Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel better actually talking to someone that actually I've done TV and acting as well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, good. Well, fingers crossed. Let us know how it goes.
Yep, I will do.
All right, cheers. Bye-bye. There you go. We sorted that out.
Yeah.
Sorted.
You don't really have to make decisions when it comes to things like that, do you? Just have a go.
Just have a go. So, what is this new thing that we've got that's going to improve your lives?
Well, looking across the broad spectrum of what's on offer on television, radio, all that sort of stuff, there's no one really taking responsibility for your futures. And, it's a big responsibility. It's a big job. You don't want to give it to just anybody. It's got to be someone who has wisdom and experience. Or alternatively, my 9-year-old.
Now,
Who is weird.
She has been going over some of your problems today, and I was going to set these to images. We don't have images; it's audio only. But I didn't. So, should we just play one?
Well, first of all, the first one has got a video with it.
But have I got to sync them up?
No.
Okay.
So play the video first, which I've sent you there. It says it's called Help.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, I'm
your-
not on that computer. I'm on this
Do
computer.
that one.
Okie dokie.
It's only got.
Hello, little weirdo.
Okay. All right.
She's talking to my pride and joy there. It's fine. She is a weirdo. So this is Amy, and Amy has a problem. She's got two actually, but you only hear one because the sound goes halfway through.
Well,
but that's fine.
it's Amy's problem. All right.
Whatever.
So let's have a look at this. Is Amy's problem? Okay.
Hello, little weirdo.
Rude.
Two things. First one, my hair. So the bottle said hot purple. As you can see,
Well,
it's
shitty
definitely
blue.
not.
No.
However, the kids these days tell me this is kind of like Mermaid Elsa hair.
Oh.
Anyways, I can't get it out. I've tried Fairy Up and Head and Shoulders
Fairy up.
and everything
Fairy Up.
that Google suggested. The colour's not shifting. So what do you think I should do? Should I keep it? Should I put another colour on top? I'd love to know what your thoughts are. And
Oh, it's all
next
working.
one.
This one
Been
didn't work.
single for 5 years. Help her go out. What can I do?
Okay.
Right. Well, we didn't hear the second one. I'll put that to her tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So
But
but
the
we
first
have an
bit, the
answer
hair.
to the first one.
Yeah.
Doing. Let me just find where that folder's gone. So, all right. So this is
Amy's hair.
Littland's thoughts on Amy's hair. Here we go.
It was nice. It did look like Mermaid Elsa, but she should watch Brad Mondo so he can teach her how to get it out. Brad Mondo is a dude on YouTube who is a hairstylist, and he watches people mess up their hair, and he helps you with your hair, see if you, And he has helped people with way more of a horrible mess of hair than you. Because there was a lady and her hair was completely falling off because she bleached it so much. Okay, next question.
Okay, so she's saying go to Brad Mondo.
Have a look at Brad Mondo.
Amy, have a little look at Brad Mondo. Who is Brad Mondo?
Oh, Brad Mondo's brilliant.
I don't know.
He's one of my favourites on YouTube. Have a look.
Let's go. Thank you for that, Amy. If you've got any other questions, we got more for tonight. You can email latenighalternative@gmail.com. Obviously, we can't do those tonight, but if you want to type something, or if you want to film something, and we'll try this every Tuesday, until someone dies, because of the advice. Oh, I need that because that's how to crack my back. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that later. So we want Brad Mondo.
Oh, I love Brad Mondo so much.
Brad Mondo. Is he like Jackson Galaxy?
Yeah, but hair.
Okay. So we want Brad Mondo. Here we go. The easiest and most effective way.
Oh, boom. Straight away, Amy.
Here we go. We're in. Who's Jackson Galaxy?
Hi, beautiful. Today, we're doing some color remover things. I've never been this excited about color remover in my life. We're gonna be testing 4 different formulas, all very different from each other, to see which one.
J'aime drama. That means my name is drama.
Well, no, it doesn't.
It means my name is drama. J'aime. No, it means I live in drama. Sorry, it means I live in drama.
One lightens the hair the best and is the most effective way of getting color out of your hair.
Here's what we need to do, and we're going to do it. This is what we're going to do tonight. And I can never be bothered, right? I wish there was a program that would do this for you. What these people do, when I say these people, I mean YouTubers, all right? Is they cut out all the silences. Right, so watch this. There's no silences.
We're going to be testing 4 different formulas, all very different from each other, to see which one lightens the hair.
Why would you go? Why would you cut out? We're gonna try 4 different formulas to see which one's the best. Why would you cut out that? We're gonna try 4 different formulas to see which one's the best. Why would you? That's a lot of work.
Best
Don't question Brad Mondo. He's the master.
Effective way of getting color out of your hair. I want to see how good these color removers remove my own hair color, X Mondo color, from the hair. I know some of you guys are wondering how easy it is to remove or what it looks like when it's removed, so I'll be sharing with you today the results that I get.
Right. So go and watch him, Amy. We can't help you anymore with that, I'm afraid. You're on your own.
He's good.
But I want to make a video. I want to make a video of us. And cut. Is there like an app? Can you just have an app that just cuts out silences?
There must be.
There must be, because I want to. I mean, you can do it visually. I want to make a video.
Oh God, what was that?
Here's what we need to do.
Yeah.
So we need to make a video that's 60 seconds long for the trailer. You can have a trailer. Let me get this. This is getting in my way. It's pulling my headpiece out. Ugh. Goodbye. Go and sit on that, cats. Are you going deaf as well? There's a loose connection there.
That was me.
I know there's a loose connection somewhere, and I can't. Can you hear it? Or is it gone?
Yeah, I can hear.
Right, I've gone. Where have I gone? Where have I got a loose connection somewhere? One of these is not working. Right,
well, I can hear a little hiss.
No, you can't hear anything now because I've done that. Right, so there's a loose connection there.
No, I don't hear.
No, I know because you're not plugged in. There we go. I've got a loose connection on mine, on this side. Why is that? That's in there. Look. Yeah, bugger. All right. We'll have to see how that goes. So I want to... we're going to make a 60-second trailer for this channel. I've got to get this fixed first. Hang on a minute. That's just if nobody moves... It might work. No, this is buggered, sorry. And I kind of need this to not be buggered. Why is that? There's a loose connection in there. But there's nothing we can do. I haven't got another, have I got another adapter? Have I got another adapter? Another splitter. No, I'm gonna have to. Sorry. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna need to buy one. Listen, get me buy one, because then we got one for tomorrow. Because my headphones keep cutting in and out. Yours are working fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mellows. Let me just. It's going to be one of those shows tonight, guys.
Anyway, Brad Mondo's hair is normally a beautiful blonde colour, but he's launched his own hair colours at the moment, which is why he's got blue hair.
Blue hair. Okay, blue hair's good. I've got blue hair dye upstairs if we need it. Your orders, please. I'm going to call that a splitter. Sorry, guys.
Alistair is suggesting we put spittle on the plug. It will improve the connection.
It's not the connection. It's not the connection that is
It's
doing
inside
it,
the lead.
I'm afraid. So I want. What do I want? Sorry, guys. This is so much fun for you, isn't it? I'm going to get one of you. That'll do it. Right. So we're going to film a trailer, and then we're going to edit out all of the stuff. Right. This is, and we're going to do it on the stream. Right. So can't be any longer than 60 seconds. Where's the? Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Iain Lee from the Late Night Alternative, and you are watching a trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. See, what we're doing is making a trailer so you know what's coming up on the show.
Christmas may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
How can we forget Christmas? When? What? When was Christmas? Huh?
That's long enough. I think that was a bit shit. Right.
You think it was? I thought that was great.
Now I need to plug.
My hair. He's not playing.
They're closing
ball
down.
today.
Are they closing down Periscope? Someone is saying in the chat. Is Perry going?
Well, that's a real shame.
We were good on Perry. We owned Perry. Bear with me, guys. I can't move because I'll lose the connection.
Mm-hmm.
We've got more of those from Little and to play
Yeah, we have got loads.
at some point. Bear with.
Give us the meat.
Bear with.
Give us the meat. Give us the meat.
Amy,
give
I can
us
see
the
in
meat.
the chat, there are lots of amateur hairdressers giving
Mondo.
you advice. Go to Brad Mondo.
Brad Mondo.
He's not playing games. He knows. He's seen it all. He knows what you did wrong in the first place. He can help you out with that in the future. But in the meantime, if you want to get the colour out, don't listen to any of these amateurs because...
I mean, my advice for Amy would be dye it black.
No, you can't. You
Sorry, what
can't.
do you mean can't?
Because I've watched Brad Mondo. You can't just dye it black over the top of that. That's going to go a weird colour. That's going to go a weird colour. And she's blonde anyway. So...
So dye it black?
No, she'll go orange.
Well, I would suggest dye it black.
No, well, don't listen.
Dye it black. Look at my hair. Do you know what I mean? Don't be a twat. Dye it black.
Yeah, listen to the 9-year-old. She knows.
I know Twitch Sings is going. I deleted Twitch Sings. Periscope is going.
Why is Twitch Sings going? Because of copyright?
No, I just think it's a bit shit.
Oh.
Right. Now we're gonna download this.
All right, groovy.
This is all right to do, isn't it?
Oh, why not? It's Twitch. There's someone picking the toenails on Twitch somewhere.
Basically, you're watching
there are
us
like
create.
3 million people on Twitch. You know that? 3 million.
The alias you set this command to be of, iTip, hashtag, apostrophe tip doesn't exist. I think I did that, but I don't know why.
What this means.
Hang on. We've got 700 people watching this.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ah, you idiots.
No, come on.
You suckers. Right, so now what we do is we're going to open up. We're going to edit this. You're going to see us edit. You can still call it. It's your fault. If you don't call us, then what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to
We're
do?
supposed to entertain. I think that's the idea.
Well, they should call us then, innit? Periscope's closing. Look.
Gosh, the app will. Does that mean it'll still be on?
No, it means Periscope will be going.
Oh.
That's a shame. I like Periscope. I mean, I haven't watched it for ages. Periscope love bombs.
Is that because Twitter now you can
Twitch.
do everything?
Twitch.
Yeah, but isn't it owned by Twitter, Periscope?
I don't know where the alias is, Matty. Lucia. Doesn't work. Oh, we missed a phone call. Right, you get this. You talk to Alistair.
Alistair.
Well, hang on. I've got to call him, Catherine. And I'll get Vegas up and I'll do some editing. Gonna do some editing, guys. Oh, Jesus. Activate with the serial number.
Come on, Alistair, pick up the phone.
Hello.
Hey, Alistair, what's going on?
How is it going? Well, I can see how it's going. It's great. It's great.
Super smashing great.
What are you doing?
Super. I'll just turn the sound off the string. Yep. I had me Skype camera ready and waited. I wanted you to see I've got some cabinet lights all around the room. I've made myself my own little cinema world to try and get away from reality.
Okay.
All right, well, show us then.
Well, I'm on my...
I'll Skype him. There we go, Skype him.
He wasn't about to say there was a problem with the means of communication because...
Right. I don't know if you can... Yeah.
Here we go.
Right. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Right. So can you see anything?
Oh, I can see you've got stairs. Don't know why that surprises me.
Oh, yeah, he's got those lights attached to the wall. Oh, right, got you.
What's he got?
Those lights.
Well, what are they?
The ones you can push on and off, is it?
Why has he done that?
Because he's trying to make it nice.
Well, he's failed.
Oh, come on.
No, it looks nice. They're easy. Remember the old days when, like, lighting and stuff was a real faff to do.
Candles.
Candles. The vandals took the candles and the handles, isn't it?
Also, I can operate them with a remote control.
What?
Is even better. So, I'm happy. But so I've got a review for you, Ian, young Ian, tonight. The full review. I've seen the full Tenet film right through in one sitting, and can I just say, I'm not happy.
Oh, yes, man.
Now I do like Christopher Nolan films generally.
Yes.
But I think he's been thinking about this far too long.
He's been in lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he actually researches his subjects for years, apparently, before he commits to writing scripts about them and stuff.
That's what he says.
Now, the problem is that visually, as usual, it's stunning.
Yeah. You'd expect nothing less.
The ideas are fun and interesting, but it's too much of a mess. When it comes to it, it's too much of a mess. It's actually confusing to watch. Too confusing. Maybe, call me a simpleton.
Oh, simpleton. But, don't tempt me, because I will.
So, it was all right. I'm not saying it's bad film. I'm just saying it's
too much farting about.
And in terms of I don't know what instructions he gave to the actors, but he must have said, please make sure when you deliver your lines, please show nil personality whatsoever.
Whoa, dude! Alistair!
Because, I'm thinking about the scene early on when he sees that scientist who explains kind of some of the weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
And it looks like that she's, sitting at McDonald's really bored with life.
Oh.
So, anyway. But apart from that, it's a good way to spend 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Oh, Hits Dan says it's just too complicated for the sake of being smart. Most of it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I think
no, sorry. Most of it doesn't help the story or add to the movie. I hated it. He goes further than you. He hated it.
I enjoyed it.
No, I hate very few films completely. I mean, there's always something that you can take from a film. But, yeah. Maybe I've not seen the Cats film. If I'd seen the Cats film, I would have hated that probably.
No.
We tried that,
10
didn't we?
minutes.
And we've got quite a high CAC allowance.
Yeah.
I was going to say threshold. There is no threshold. We quite like absolute shit.
The joke
We've
was
watched
funny
some-
for 10 minutes.
And then it was just...
Yeah.
No,
Wasn't.
I couldn't.
Wasn't happening. It's not good.
Was that this year, the Cats film? Can't
Last
remember.
year, I think. Last year.
Yeah.
But no.
Anyway, so film of the year, I'm going to have to think about that. And then I'll ring in with that maybe on New Year's Eve party.
All right.
Film of the year.
We look forward to that, Alistair. Thanking you very much for your time and your lights and your review.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate it. I can't get... I think my computer's gone a little bit wonky.
Oh, no, not again, no.
Yeah, mate. So I can't do what I wanted to do. Because it's gone a little bit wonky again, so I can't do...
Gosh, apparently Cats was better than Tenet.
No, shut up, man. Tenet was good. I enjoyed it. You just don't, I enjoyed Tenet. It's because you have to think about it. It wasn't a film where you could turn off your mind, relax, and then float downstream. You had to be present for the whole goddamn thing. That's what you had to do. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was hard work, but it was enjoyable, I would say. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I may have to reboot. I may not have to reboot. It's not this computer. I think this is me being a knobber this time. Why don't you take this call?
Will he be able to hear us this time? Hello, Max.
Well, it's the Reverend Woebegone.
Oh, you managed to get a computer to work, Max.
I've just got out the meeting room.
It's nice to see and indeed hear you at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, we're all right. We're all right.
Yeah. Thought you were a bit mizzy last night, you two.
Mizzy, I thought last night was quite upbeat, wasn't it? With the Spanish juice.
I don't know.
No, you were very reflective.
Life. It's life. It's what it's all about.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Go on.
You're building a brand. I think it's going brilliantly. Yeah, I do. And perhaps I'm of more of an age where I can say more sort of father stuff to you too, like I do to my kids. In these times, you just got to take 1 month at a time. There's another paycheck. I'm keeping, etc. And it'll come out. And I used to sort of be responsible for about 1,000 self-employed people, and I used to say to them, for the first 2 years, the difference between self-employment and unemployment is a little bit of spelling. But after the first 2 years, you actually got the hang of it, and you won't go back. You're building a brand. I think you're doing brilliantly.
Thank you,
but
Max.
that's my opinion.
Thank you, Max. And it is, I tweeted today, we've kind of got, we put our electronic hat out if people want to tip us. And I'm doing it and not being embarrassed to do it, because a few people go, oh, you're just begging. Well, actually, we're not. This is our job. And this is actually a new way of being paid, is by going, hello, I'm doing this. Give what you think it's worth. If you can, don't worry if not. And there are 20-year-olds that are doing this who have never known any different. And then there are people who are approaching 50 who go, well, this doesn't feel right because I'm not sending an invoice at the end of every... But it's just a new way of doing it, Yeah. Be more Janelle, says Dave, and you're right.
Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, I nearly, a little while ago, I nearly came through to you guys and said, there are models out there that you need to find a way of how, and, don't apologise for it. It's the way that the world works. Look, if people want to, they do, and if they don't, then that's cool too. But the first, if I may be able to sort of give you some lessons in this stuff, the first lesson is if you don't value yourself, then don't expect other people to.
Yeah.
And and I mean that genuinely, because you provide fantastic entertainment. I mean, you really do.
Thank you. That's
Thank
really
you,
kind.
Max.
That's really kind. Thanks, Max.
When our contributors can get their fucking technology to work, you're right. We do provide fantastic entertainment.
I actually sussed out what happened.
Go on.
Because in that meeting room, I was virtually the last in, and there was a whole list of telephone numbers that I could join in front. Well, I didn't know which yours was.
Right.
But the lady from Belgium, I think, came in just after me, and I think she hit my number because we could speak to each other all the time, but I couldn't get through the meeting room.
That's not what.
But I couldn't stop laughing.
As long as you had a good time.
I had a wonderful time, and the people who were able to be in the room, etc. I mean, weren't they brilliant? They're dressing up, everything. So, and I think that if I may blow smoke or whatever you call it,
right up there.
The fact that you can get so many people to follow you from platform to platform, and actually be just as committed, not quite as committed to your success as you are, obviously, but really concerned with that, I just think speaks volumes. Guys, you're building a brand. Keep at it.
What is that behind you over your left shoulder on a shelf? That black thing with a gold dial. The other left.
Next to the radiator.
I haven't got a radiator.
Yes, you have.
What's that?
You've got a radiator.
I haven't got it. Oh.
Yes, you have. You've got a vertical radiator.
No, other side of the door frame. Is that a door?
Others to your left. The left. The left.
No. This way.
Yes, that is a vertical radiator.
No, is it?
No.
Next to the mirror.
That.
No. The white thing.
No,
the other way.
Other side.
What's going
The
on?
other way. The other way.
The other way.
The other way. The other way. Point that way.
Away from
that
the
way.
window.
Go. Keep going. Keep going. There.
What is it?
It's a vertical radiator.
Next to the mirror.
What is the? No, the other way.
Side of the mirror.
You're
No, I'm not.
Oh, hang on. Are we flipped round?
No,
So
we're
it's-
going pointing this way. Go this way.
You're reversed.
Right, we'll follow. I've worked it out now. So go this way. No, right, go that way. That way. Keep going. Yeah, the thing. Look at the mirror and the white vertical thing to the side of the mirror. The other side. There.
Yes.
That's a radiator.
Thank you very much. Right, now back to my original question. What
What's
is
next
the
to the
black
radiator?
thing next to the radiator? The other side. Jesus.
Hang on,
someone's playing Gold Club. Thank you, Richard. This is like playing Nightmare.
There.
What is that black?
Right, okay, on the kitchen worktop, next to the red thing.
In between
against
the red
wall.
thing and the radiator.
A fan. Is it a fan?
Flipping heck, man. Has he muted himself?
Oh my God.
No, I haven't muted my bloody self.
Unlucky.
There.
That! Next to it!
Next to the steamer, whatever that is.
No, I think it is the steamer. That thing you're touching that you won't show us now. What is it?
I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret.
You sod.
Cutting him off. Jesus.
I like him so much.
I don't. Can we ban Max?
He had a snazzy pad.
That was a snazzy pad. Why would you? How could you not know or didn't? Why would you deny
That you had a radiator.
that you had a radiator when we can all see it? We can all see it. It is like Nightmare. There's a game.
Yes.
There's a game.
Mm-hmm.
It needs two people in a pad, and one of you needs to be blindfolded.
Blind man's buff.
Yeah, isn't that Anyway, 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call.
Yeah, do it.
Let's try this. Yep. Hello? It's a withheld number.
Yes. It kind of always goes like this.
Okay. Catherine, would
Yeah.
you like to make a decaf cough, please, Kath?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't think I need to switch off, but I think I need to maybe...
You're getting me to vacate the area because things are about to get messy.
Next few minutes. If you're not a regular on this stream, you'll know... Bum your lip. That if there's not technical issues, we're not having a show.
It's not us.
So we got some text. I've opened up this, and right. So close those. If I open that might have done it. Hey, De Briggsy, we're gonna get there. That might have even done it actually. Not quite.
You setting a trap for me? Where have you put that mouse trap?
I'm not setting a trap. The mouse trap's in the bloody bin. I think. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us. This is what it's all about. So if I go here and then I go here and then I go here, no, here. Oh, it was a reflection of my glasses that confused me there. That was no good. Why is it not... If I turn you on... I'm trying to spot my camera. Trying to spot the camera so I can get... There we go. Open device. Open that. Open that. Open that. Oh, look. It's the videos of me and the boys in Rome. Wow.
What?
Me and the boys in Rome. It's that. That's it. Got it. Think I got it. Think I got it, guys. What are those shows tonight? No biscuits. We haven't got any biscuits, I'm afraid. Don't put your phone number in the chat. The best thing to do is to give us a call. And if we miss it, we'll give you a call back. But we're going to work. I want to make a trendy video whereby we cut out all of the silences. So I want to import media, and that should now be on the desktop. Here we go. Okay. There we go. You want it? You would think that there would be like a really good program that would just do this. You know what I'm saying? So if you call, we're all set to take your call. So you can call 0203 286 6370. Screen 2. So we want to put this here. Right. Do you want to set your project video settings? Yeah, sure, whatever. And then if we zoom in, this is going to be exciting. So we're going to make a trendy YouTube video. And the way to do it is you've got to cut out all of the silences. Right? That's what you do. That's how you do these things. So this is going to be so slick. And you can also call us while we're doing this. I mean, this is... we've got more from Little 'Un as well. So I want to split there and there. Oh, this is going to be great, Catherine.
Got it.
Yes, man. We're going to be like prison man.
I don't know what that means.
You know, the prison man who's has he really got agoraphobia? Prison man. There we go. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, there's loads here. Well, no, I don't use that milk. That milk's 2 days out of date. Use the almond milk.
Oh, mate, I've already used it.
Well, you can have that one.
It'll be fine.
Wait, it's 2 days out of date. 800 people watching a bloke edit. This is great, isn't it? The number isn't working. You're dialing it wrong. 0203 286 6370. The number works. So we want to... I think this is going to be our greatest work yet.
Is it going to be a triumph?
Well, I don't see how it can't be. Then what is
Coffee. Don't.
that? Oh, God, there's loads to do. Oh, have I... What? What is this?
That's old, isn't it?
No, that's now. What do you mean that's old? That's old news.
There we go.
It can't be as easy as this. And we're going to be like Raymondo.
Brad Mondo. Who's Raymondo?
We shouldn't have filmed so much. So I'm basically just splitting.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'm where the silence is, and then we're going to delete all of the
Lucretia,
silence.
what's with you tonight? You're a little bit cheeky. Careful.
Yeah, what's going on, Lucretia? I'm old. I mean, I'm 47.
Yeah, but it's just...
It's
been a little bit of a snipping tonight.
So just watch it. Just watch it.
It's all right. Just It's been noted.
It's been noted. We are going to be the new Zoella. Let's phone Gatters.
You know, Zoella, I don't think she's... Maybe
Hi,
she's not doing it
this
this
is Gary
year.
Red Rock.
But she does like an advent calendar and stuff.
What do you mean?
She's got... And there's like the Zoella collection on Etsy.
Yeah.
You know, she's being used to, package stuff. No, it's not her merch. It's her lifestyle choices.
Right.
Like, oh, I love these candles.
Right.
Or,
Oh, no, but we can do that. We could link... There is a way, I think I'm right, of saying... Because I bought a new mouse. And it's an £8 mouse. And we could link to the mouse in the thing, and we would get like a percentage of it from Amazon.
is that right? I thought you had to have an arrangement.
No.
Do that stuff.
No. With Amazon, no.
Well, she's not with Amazon. This is Etsy.
Okay, well, you can do it with Etsy as well. Right, so we're going to delete. This is what I think. I think we're here. So now we delete these silences. Delete. Delete. This is going to be absolutely epic. I don't see how this can fail, Catherine.
Well, let's see.
Well, we will. Oh, we will. We're going to be so on point.
Jump cuts. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, go on, girl. It's good, this camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. 800 people watching. Oh. I don't want that one. You're watching art being made.
It's poetry in motion, mate. That's what this is.
It's quite boring, actually.
Right.
I think I might have done crossfades.
If you overlap a bit, yeah.
I don't want to overlap, do I? No. Nearly there, guys. Only about another...
hour.
Quite a bit to go, actually.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right, so we're going to drag these along. What we should have done is we should have filmed us doing this and then cut out the silences of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow's thing. This is Vegas Pro. I'm using Vegas Pro. I paid for it, but you know, sometimes you got to spend the cash to get the professional results. Here we go. Oh, I cannot wait to see this. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to play it early because I want to see the finish. There's a big old chunk there. Get in there, boy. I want to see the finish. Thank you for the cough.
You're welcome.
I think I've sorted out what the thing was. But be prepared for it not to be. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be so freaking awesome. Goodbye.
Hello.
What was that song? Do you remember that song? Goodbye, Sam. Hello, Samantha. Goodbye, Joe. Hello, Joanne.
No.
Oh, I think it was Cliff Richard.
Gosh.
Goodbye, Sam. Hello, Samantha. Goodbye, Joe. Hello, Joanne. I think it's about, well, gosh, the men's names go into women's names. I guess it's a very early trans anthem. Oh, Jesus!
A tranthem. Well, he was in many ways before his time, wasn't he, Al Clifford?
And yet so significantly after it.
Yes.
Simultaneously.
He's still in that time.
Oh, come on. We're there. And then here we go. We're nearly there.
Are we though?
This is gonna work first time, and you're gonna go shit.
Well, they will say that, yeah. Guaranteed.
No, I mean, I'll go. This is brilliant. This is it. You're watching a master at work. Then actually, I don't think I can drag all of those at once, can I? Can I? No, I can't. All right, we're nearly there, guys.
Right. Get ready.
This is
Brace yourselves.
And we're going to think, why did we ever bother with spaces?
Or professional editors.
You ready?
Go on.
Oh, come here.
So we recorded about a minute's worth, and we've got it down to 22
Here we
seconds.
go. Let's do this. Jeff is in the room. Jeff is watching. Jeff is a professional. Please right-click in the gap and ripple delete. It'll close the gaps. No. No. No, mate. Not going to do that. Here we go. Oh, no. Hello, everybody. This is Ian Lee from the Late Night Alternative, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan. See, what we're doing is making a trailer, so you know what's coming up on the show.
Christmas may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
How can we forget Christmas? When? What? When was Christmas? Huh?
That's long enough. I think that was a bit of shit.
I think we've just worked out YouTube.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. We did it. Hello, everybody. This is Ian Lee from the Late Night Alternative, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan. See, what we're doing is making a trailer, so you know what's coming up on the show.
Christmas may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget
This is
that.
like How can we forget Christmas? When?
It's like watching
What? When was
YouTube on your
Christmas?
computer.
Huh?
That's long enough. I think that was a bit of shit. It's like
That was a bit shit.
This is like being in YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, so now we're going to render that, and we're going to go viral. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a Coke conversation at 4 a.m. Yeah, yeah, it quite possibly is. So we're going to render as, because I've changed all the settings, haven't I? Which one do I want? I don't want that. Oh, I've changed all the settings because I had to reinstall it. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. There we go. 1280, 720, and we're going to call that
YouTube.
Yeah. Delete YouTube. We're going to save that in my D. I'm going to put that in my D.
Wow.
That's a hard D.
Oh, God.
I'll put that in TLNA video. Oh no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. No, there's nothing there. I paid for those programs I paid for those television programs that you can see there. Nothing. Nothing that shouldn't be there. Save. There we go. Render. Done. Hey, Sinjin! We were saying good things to you today, to someone quite low down the Twitch food chain.
Yeah.
So it won't have any effect.
So Bezos will be hearing about you in about 3 years.
That was great. We did it.
Yeah. Turns out it's easy.
Turns out it's easy being like a Justin Bieber or anything like that. Render as a QuickTime movie. I'm not going to render it as a QuickTime movie. Right, now what we do is we come here. Then we're going to open those. Hello, everybody. This is Ian Lee from the Late Night Alternative, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan. See, what we're doing is
It's the eyebrows. That's my favourite bit. Is your eyebrows up, down, up,
cut
up, down. All of the gaps.
That's the plan.
Up,
Definitely the plan.
up,
See, what we're
down.
doing is
We'll cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan. See, what we're
down.
doing is making a trailer, so you know what's coming up on the show.
Christmas may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
How can we forget Christmas? When? What? When was Christmas? Huh?
Why is it so funny? That's long enough. I think that was a bit of shit. Why is it so funny?
I don't know.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
When? What? Why? Why is that so funny? That took us, in total, 8 minutes.
Those guys on YouTube are taking the piss.
Why is that so funny? When? I want to see you say when, what, why again. I don't know why it's so funny, because it's not anything. Yeah, that.
How can we forget Christmas? When? What? When was Christmas?
Of course, what we can do... would you indulge me? Would you indulge me?
What? What are you going to do now?
I'm going to make it really funny. Here we go. Just going to move it around a bit.
Oh, God.
Just going to mush it up. This is fun, man. This is fun. I can have you up, put you. I want you in there. Okay.
You have to space out first.
Yeah, okay, we'll put that there. Let's go and get you. You're going to come here. This is fun. This is what life should be about, you know? Making stupid videos. Do you know partly why I'm doing this is because my 10-year-old is a better editor than me. He makes these incredible Fortnite montages, and you look at it and go, Jesus, what? How did you do that? I just worked it out. What? You did what?
You watch it and go, when? What? What? Why? How?
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Boom. This is silly. Boom. 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 How many people? Tell me how many people we got watching this, because this has got to be close to 1,000.
I don't know.
If there's not 1,000 watching this, then this is like a masterclass, basically.
What we got? What we're looking at here? Wow, yeah, nearly 1,000. 996.
Ah, you muppets! Why are you watching this? There's people actually do it. No, we're making
because
stuff.
we're showing you how to crack YouTube. This is how you do it.
You know we've won awards and shit, right?
Yeah.
So
now it's up to 1,024.
welcome. I'm using Vegas Pro, Pete, which you pay for, and I paid for this. But I did a lot of research on what was kind of the most user friendly and the most effective, and Vegas Pro was the one.
Jeff says I spend a year teaching this to people, and now we're just going to show them this.
Because Jeff found he's about for ages, and I've just done it.
Well,
bollocks. Jeff, is there a way I can just slide everything up? No, probably not. You wouldn't know.
Well,
he wouldn't know. I've worked with him. I've worked with him. He's, you know. Right, here we go. This is gonna blow your mind. This is gonna blow your mind. This is
Singe
like,
says highlight it.
It doesn't work, mate. I've tried that earlier, Singe. But that's okay. We're having fun.
Singe.
We're going to do the sponsors in a minute. Andrea's cleaning the oven. This is great.
Is that a euphemism?
I hope not. There we go.
Right click in the gap, he says.
Right click. Right, yeah.
And then it would be...
Right click in the gap, and then what? Oh!
Thanks, Prof.
Jefferson, hi. Here we go. Right, now let's watch this. Hello everybody, is Iain Lee, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gap.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan.
Alternative from the late night Christmas.
On the show.
This may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
When? When was Christmas? What? Huh?
That's not enough. I think that's a bit shit.
How can we forget Christmas? See, what we're doing is making a trailer, so you know what's coming up.
That's better. That's actually better. That is actually better. Here we go. Hello everybody, is Iain Lee, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gap.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan.
Alternative from the late night Christmas.
On the show.
This may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
When? When was Christmas? What? Huh?
That's not enough. I think that's a bit shit.
How can we forget Christmas? See, what we're doing is making a trailer, so you know what's coming up.
Right, this is awesome, right? I'm tempted to release the stems. I'm tempted to release the stems and let you make your own things. I'm tempted to release the stems. We're going to render that as YouTube 2, because that's the one we're actually going to use.
Penge Dragon says, can you withdraw a subscription?
You cheeky git. You cheeky git.
This is media studies course, this.
Yeah,
you
actually.
should be paying.
I tell you what I'm going to do is I am going... How would I share those stems? Could I share those stems? I mean, I know stems isn't the right word.
I don't even know what you mean.
Like, the stems are like all the basic tracks for a song.
Right.
Can I copy? No. No, it wouldn't let me. No, wouldn't.
Zero Entity suggested a Google Drive.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't know how to. What I don't know is how to extract these.
Export as.
I don't know how
Project, wouldn't it?
Extract these. I want to extract these little nuggets of gold. I want to extract these nuggets of gold and gift them to you. I want to gift them to you and allow you to create whatever it is you decide to create. That's what I want to do.
Well, when we find out how it's going to happen.
But I don't know how to do it. Well, I could do it, but it would take ages. So that is that. I wanted to play you a song.
Yeah.
Oh!
Right, you know.
I'll tell you exactly what I want to play you. I won't play all of it because of copyright and stuff. That was fun. That was actually quite good fun.
It was.
We got a good video out of that.
Were we going to do the sponsors?
We'll do them in a minute. This is more important now, actually. This is more important because this is not just friend of the show. This is a friend of ours doing something very, very cool. Very cool. It's this. Watch this.
In a world
It's Imani on the violin. Look.
can lose sight of it all in the darkness.
Okay, pretending to be all sensible.
Yeah, we know the truth, Coppola.
But I see your truth.
I want to get a tiny hat. I want a
Have you
tiny...
got enough hats?
No.
You've got a helmet, you've got a cap.
This is our friend Imani.
And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid.
Classically trained violinist, isn't it? And professional dickhead. Was
I
that
like
Dulcimer?
Cindy's jacket.
Yeah, she's cool. Cindy Lauper, you know, look.
It's a suit.
She's man spreading. Here we go, look.
She needs a wide base for her instrument, that's why.
We've been in her apartment, not Cindy Lauper's, Imani's. I'm going to probably be in trouble for that, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Sometimes in rock and roll, you got to take risks, and we just took a risk, and we'll have to face the consequences.
Yeah,
won't we? But if we do, I'm getting this guy. I've lost his logo.
Okay.
Richard, I've
it
lost
looks
your
like
logo.
his logo is I'm so effing bored.
Marnie did that painting as well. Talk to me about Richard Gregorian and Katarina Bols.
Hang on. There he is. If you're getting divorced, he can't make it fun, but he can make it less dramatic. They try and smooth things out so that you're still talking to each other by the end, and that hopefully you can move forward without all that kind of animosity and shit. So gelaw.co.uk, they're the people to speak to if you are in that situation. It's an unenviable one, but it needn't be the end of the road. It could be the start of a new one.
It's lousy getting divorced, but it's all right. At the end, you know, if
when you get through it,
it's all right. You got freedom. Me and my ex-wife were sharing jokes sharing jokes and stuff, and you know, without going into too much detail, we weren't talking for quite a long time. Itchy ear though.
Yeah, can't help you with that.
She does voodoo on me and put hexes on me. But you know, that's fine. Poseidon Safety Management, those guys are out on the run. They're looking for fun, and when they see somebody doing a crime, they're gonna bide their time, gonna get them with a doggone juice. Yeah. Nick was at... Paul Chowdhury's in the room.
Boom.
Paul Chowdhury, make yourself known. Make yourself known, Chowdhury. Paul Chowdhury, I've got to start the song again now because Chowdhury.
Put you off.
Poseidon Safety Management, they're out there catching crooks. They're busy writing books on how to catch them crooks. Writing books on crooks. Chowdhury ruined it. Devon and Cornwall is a whole lot safer because of these people. Abbey Care. Oh, it's 2 B's.
Oh, you got your wish. Shall I leave you two to it?
You got to do the talking.
Oh, really? Why? Hi, I'm Iain Lee, and this is also me, Iain Lee. And together we're here to tell you about Abbey Care Group. They are specialist addiction recovery clinics based in Glasgow and indeed Gloucester. It's not near my house, I hear you cry. Good! Get away from those guys! Get away from the drugs! Get away from the whatever it is that you've been doing. It's very naughty. You know you don't need to do it anymore, and these guys will help you pack it in. Abbey Care. Oh, mention this advert, 25% off.
Paul Chowdhury is in the chat, right? Comedian. Oh, by the way, if you were a VIP, you're not anymore. Got rid of it. Got rid. There were too many. But also, it means that I can get people like Paul Chowdhury,
Yeah.
and I can make him a VIP.
Well, you swung the axe.
Yeah,
Make room for Chowdhury.
I had a huge axe swinging party.
I heard that rumour.
And I got rid of all the VIPs. Too many VIPs. Too many VIPs. And I thought, who are these jokers? Who are these pieces of trash? So I got rid of them. So, Paul Chowdhury.
It's pointless, isn't it? I've got that around the front.
Careful with that, please. Thank you. He's a comedian. My wife said she'd like to exchange her VIP to you, St. Jim. I don't think she's got that. I don't think she has that power anymore, buddy. I don't think she has that. I think if we check your wife, she ain't a VIP. Paul Chowdhury's a comedian who apparently I've met several times.
Oh.
Didn't remember it. Don't remember it. Don't remember anything about my life. But I did a podcast with him, which I guess is coming out under the Radio X brand.
Yeah.
And I do remember meeting him on Loose Ends after he reminded me, and I went and meditated on it for a long time. He's a funny guy. He's only a year younger than me. Hair and beard suspiciously dark, but that's fine. But nice, funny. When the podcast comes out, I suggest you go and listen to it. And now for the downside of it. In the podcast, he said, I want to be your friend. Ooh. We talked about being friends.
Yep.
I asked the producer to pass my details on to Mr. Chowdhury.
He rejected them.
I don't know, because I haven't heard anything.
From your friend.
Haven't heard anything from the man that claimed he wanted to be my friend.
That's very disappointing.
Very, very poor.
You must be hurt.
I think it's racist.
What?
So, not going to ban him. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can
do it right now, please.
First of all, Gatford says to Jimbo, does this mean Gemma is no longer a VIP? Well, shame on you. Bastard never gave you the details. Paul, I sent him an email. I said, pass all my number and my email on to Paul.
Someone. Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. First of all, Gatford, Jimbo's wife is called Jenna. Second of all, Gatford, she's one of the few VIPs I kept. So
chew on that.
Yeah, thank you. So chew on that. Paul, I gave him the details. I will not give out my private personal phone number in this forum for obvious reasons.
Perverts.
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
Katie says, I was going to be a VIP on the guest list for a show until the corona struck. No, you weren't. You were going to be on the guest list. You were not going to be a VIP. Here's the thing. I'm never doing a live show ever again.
Although you say that.
Done. Well, except we're going to do 2 live shows again. We have offered 2 venues that are really, really good to us. 2 North Down in London, King's Cross, where we... Paul's welcome to call. 0203 286 6370 or Skype TLNA. 2 North Down, where we did the Rabbit Hole Film Club.
Yeah.
Film nights. And the Rondo in Bath, that was just the bet. It's such a lovely venue.
Yeah.
It was great.
And they're always really kind to us.
So kind to us, and we sold the Rondo out. So I got in touch with them. I gave some money to, because all these venues are struggling because they got nothing to put on. So I gave some money. I bought a brick for me and Catherine, basically at 2 North Down, and then I've said to 2 North Down and Rondo, me and Catherine will come and do a show for you if you want for free. We won't take a penny. We'll pay for our own petrol and our own food, but we'll come and do a show for free. And any tickets you make, any bar you make, that's yours.
Yeah.
And this is after I had sworn off doing live shows again because I don't really enjoy them. Don't make much money from it, and I don't really enjoy them. So we're going to do, although Rondo's not got back, so I'm hoping the Rondo's okay, actually. But 2 North Down, at some point next year, we're going to do a show where we're not going to get paid, and we'll hope you come. I don't know what it'll be. It won't be a movie club.
No, it won't be. It'll maybe we'll do this.
We might do this. You know. Yes, Gattington.
Yes, hello there. I just wanted to offer my sincere congratulations to Ian. I don't know. I'm sure this has made the public domain, but according to a message I got earlier, you and Laura Whitmore have got married.
Say what now?
Yeah, the message that I got just said Laura Whitmore gets married in secret to Ian. I didn't bother scrolling down because obviously I assume it's you. iain. So congratulations. She's a lovely girl. I'm sure you'll be very, very, very happy.
Thank you very much indeed. What now?
Her boyfriend Ian Sterling's going to be furious.
There is an old. I think I may have got so much of this information wrong, but I think an old golf man or an old driver.
Yes.
Has his
Jack Nicklaus.
Jack Nicklaus's daughter has married someone called
Todger Strunk.
Todger Strunk.
Yeah.
Todger
So
Strunk.
I'm guessing his parents couldn't agree between Todd and Roger, and they thought, "Oh, why not? Why not just fuse the two together? It's kind of cute." They didn't realise that in this country.
Those crazy Americans, they just keep coming up with stuff, don't they?
Hey, Billy says, what was the film you played at Film Club about the filmmaking brothers? Is it available anywhere? They weren't brothers. It was called American Movie, and it is just one of the great joys of life. American Movie. It's a documentary, and it's real. I thought for a long time it was a spoof. But it is real. Really itchy nose. Sorry.
Yeah, I just had one as well.
It's really itchy nose. Sorry, it's a real documentary, American Movie. It is one of the gifts of life.
Doesn't having an itchy nose mean someone's talking about you?
No, that's burning ears. My mum always said that having an itchy nose it means you're going to get a surprise. I'm going for a COVID test tomorrow.
Well, there's a prize at the end of that.
And do you know where I'm having the test done?
In your nose?
Well done. I set it up for him, and he went for it. You can get it on DVD, Hazy, probably for pennies now. I'm getting it done at Heathrow Airport.
Wow. Are you going to take an international... Are you doing it in this country?
No. I wanted to get a test done because I'm so confident my kids have got it because everyone in their class is flipping got it. And I thought, well, I might as well get a test done because then, can I go and see my sister over Christmas or not? And you can book it to get it done, but you'll pay 120 quid as opposed to wait for a government one. And the place that had they got it in some pharmacies, and the nearest one and the soonest one was Heathrow Airport tomorrow.
Ooh. Well, do let us know how you get on, wouldn't you?
No.
Tomorrow's show would just
Ems is getting hers done in Windsor Coach Park. That's where I had my first COVID test. I lost my COVID virginity there. It is so fucking weird.
You were going to say kiss then and not COVID test. I thought you were going to say you had your first kiss in Windsor Coach Park.
First kiss.
We know where that happened. He keeps going on about it.
First kiss was on the steps of the Brunel bus station in Slough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Magic times. Magic times. I've got one Christmas card left that I've got no one to send it to. Any suggestions?
Shove it up your ass?
Do I need a stamp for that?
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. This looks quite good on me, actually, doesn't it? I got it to make it to look silly, but actually I look cool. I look like a cool guy. Should we have another one? So explain what we're doing with Tuesday Club.
Tuesday Club, we try to enhance your life in some way.
There's people watching.
So we'll talk about art, or we'll talk to someone who is doing something more spiritual. You know, we did yoga one week, didn't we? And this time around, we thought we would go to one of the great sages of our time to help out with some of our more earthly dilemmas. And that great sage is my 9-year-old, and she is a weirdo.
So this is a question about Craigie's
Yeah.
cat.
So hang on, no, wait.
Oh, have you not got
This
the
is from
question?
an
Oh, I
email.
thought that was in there. Sorry.
Is
Go
it?
on.
No,
Right, so read the question out. Here we go.
Long time fan. Great. I was wondering if Catherine's little one could help and advise me of the best way to overcome procrastination. I find working from home has meant I become very easy to distract. For example, one of the cats might pop in their head to say hello, and I'll end up playing with them for half an hour instead of getting on with what's probably time sensitive, actual work I get paid to do. So I asked her what she would do.
Feed it, lock it upstairs. Then at your lunch break, let it come in, feed it, lock it upstairs. And then when you're done, unlock it from upstairs.
That doesn't seem very fair to the cat, though, does it?
Well, it's not my fault he got a cat.
True.
But you put the cats in the kitchen with their food and then entertainment. And then that's not cruel. And then they get to eat and they have entertainment and it'll be fun.
Okay.
We love kitties.
We do love kitties. Let's see what else we've got.
I think
All right,
Willow's
stop.
in the kitchen.
Stop.
Oh.
I've not trimmed it right. So that's the end of that
Oh,
one.
okay, right. Okay.
Basically,
trimmed
it's
it right, okay.
rather than working on your self-control, she suggested just lock up the distractions.
Okay, fair enough. And by the way, if you submit a question for this, you have to act legally binding. You have to
act on it, yeah.
Follow the advice. 0203 286 6370. Even when we're talking, you can still call us. And if I see a call, I'll answer it. If I don't, I'll ring you back when I can. Someone mentioned Alan Bezic getting a bollocking last night.
Oh?
Well, we heard, because after the show, Kath sticks around. We go in the kitchen. We stick in the raid for a bit. And then we go and...
Listen to Bezic.
Listen to Bezic in the kitchen over a cup of tea. Maybe a cheese sandwich or something. And we heard the first call. Now, I don't know the timings of these, so I will struggle to find it, but find it I will. So we heard a guy phoning up Giovanni. Did you hear Giovanni?
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So Giovanni phoned back later.
Oh, did he?
So let's hear the first call. Right, if I can find, if anyone knows these timings, then
How could
thank
I forget
you.
Giovanni?
I think Giovanni was quite early on, so I'm going to say about. I got signed into the BBC. Okay, so I reckon it's about here.
I can't produce notes of that. Is your next bit? Joy of painting.
He's talking about Mike's Dickin. The 20 minutes from the end is the second one.
Now?
Okay,
isn't it? I was wondering whether, but
bear with
matter.
Based on it,
There's no man, and he talks like this. You tell me. 0800 218 2255. Here's Nat King Cole. But all these blokes there, he says, which we just did.
I'm going to go into any major detail, but mine was his early example of
appeal, but don't bother because you won't win. The judge for
in those days that was
the years
out of
time to do so.
Yeah, I mean that is a.
Bear with.
I understand that details of their childhood.
A boring man.
For that.
Yeah.
Attract.
Men cried, which was nice. In this occupation. Speed anyway. They're going to rob banks anyway. They're going to up the rules and regulations.
All right, Tom.
Okay.
Hi, Alan.
Most of the population. But Mike, I'm confused, Mike. You see, Mike, but Mike, you seem to be suggesting, first of all, you're saying it shouldn't affect.
comment that you made last week. You didn't know.
Here we go. This is the first call.
Tier 3 will be sucked into the vortex.
I don't. Bizarre, because
I maybe not.
What would you like to talk about, Giovanni?
Giovanni, there we go.
Well, I'm just, what I mainly fallen for was a comment that you made last week. You didn't know.
Thank you, Kiki.
Mr. Dickon died. Well, you know the.
Mike Dickens talking about.
Well, you won't know him, so could you perhaps say you still don't know him? Do you not? Mr. Dickon?
Mr. Dickon?
I do not.
You don't know him? No. No, you'll stick to that, won't you?
Well, I will until I get to know him, but if he's dead, I probably shan't bother getting to know him. Who was he? What is the
Yeah,
importance?
well, I was expecting a clever thing like that, but I spoke
it's hardly
to
clever.
Am I talking or are you talking?
Ooh. Well, at that second you asked the question, you were. Right now I am. Now I've shut up so you can.
Right, thank you. As long as we've got that straight, because you don't
Sassy,
seem to do that, you know.
Do you want to tell me about Mr. Dickin, or do you want to blather on about the way I do it?
You've done it again now.
Got a call coming in. We'll go to that. I love it.
Is it Giovanni?
Hello, Giovanni. Oh, they've gone. All right, carry on.
It wasn't
I
Giovanni.
know, I'm going to keep doing it until you get on with your bloody point. What is your point, Giovanni?
Oh, I've got you swearing, so that's a start.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Last chance.
spoke to you.
Giovanni, shut up. 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 Giovanni, shut up.
Imagine
Giovanni,
the Ofcom transcript for this.
shut up. Giovanni, good night. How do Mike?
What is brilliant about Bezic is he'll be up there, and then the next call, I'll do cat. Go straight back down. So that we heard that, and then you went, and then about an hour later we get this.
We'll turn it off, please.
This is him. Oh, gone straight to
John, welcome.
University of Manchester.
Well, let us not wish him to death. Let us give him a fair ring. All right. Good on you, Katie. Thank you very much indeed. 0800 218 2255 if you want to join us. There's a bit of time. There's about 20 minutes if you want to get involved.
Thank you for reminding me.
And if you do, that's great. You'll be more than welcome. I'll do John.
Hello.
Hello, John.
Got his radio
Hello, I won't be. I hope you won't be as abrupt as you was the
Call yourself
last
John to
time
get on.
Yeah.
when you spoke to me. I was Giovanni then when you said.
All right. Let me, John. I need John. I need to stop you. You've got your radio on in the background, John. You need to turn it off.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Because I'd gone to
There
bed.
we go.
You know,
Now, what do you want to say?
I'd gone to bed, and the gentleman there was courteous enough to ring me back. Well,
Okay, so what is it you want to say?
If you give me a chance, I'll tell you. You might not remember.
You've got John.
Still
You've still got your radio on.
Just shut it, pal.
Yes, I have. Yeah, I beg your pardon.
We'll turn it off, please.
It's off now.
Excellent.
They're both furious. It's great.
What would you like to talk about?
It is off now. You've acknowledged that, have you? Thank you. Oh, that's something. Anyway, never mind.
I hate callers like this. I hate them.
Come in.
But they're so entertaining.
Windmill
to
in the
listen to.
fists.
Yeah.
I started off by telling you that you talking to somebody on the radio, and they asked about Mike Dickon, and you said never heard of him. You're going to deny that, are you?
No, I'm not going to deny it.
No.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That's what you said. So you still don't know him, do you not?
No.
He actually doesn't know who he is. And this bloke is offended by that. Isn't that insane?
You don't know him. You never heard of him.
Well,
Oh, by the way, he'd called in a week before to talk about Mike Dickon.
Yeah.
Right.
and he still hadn't heard of him then.
Yeah.
He's only
He's
heard of him
furious.
because Giovanni's...
He's furious that Alan Bezic doesn't know Mike Dickon.
Well, yes, I heard of him previously, as you just quoted, but before that, no, and still don't know who it is, or was.
Oh. Well, that's amazing because I live in Blackburn, as you know, and I have
I don't know, but I'm grateful to find out.
Don't be clever, Alan. There's no need to be like
I
that.
can't help it,
There's
it's
no
in my
need to be
nature.
like that with me. I'm the same as you. I'm the same. But you must agree, we pick things up like that when you're being clever. You're coming out with little comments.
What do you want to say, John? Because I'm bored already. What do you want to say?
Are you talking to me?
Me.
Are you
Good night.
talking?
Good night. Just told you he was talking. Me. Good night. If you want to come on and tell me about Mike Dickin, please do so. If you want to come on and play games, don't bother. 0800 218 2255. I've just looked up Mike Dickin. His name was Robert Michael Dickin. He was an English radio DJ, best known, oh, there you go, as the late night host on the radio station Talk Sport. He used to present the 1am to 6am slot at weekends on Talk Radio UK in 1995 to 2001. He returned filling
Thank
in
you for
for
the host,
James
Mike.
Whale during Wales' battle with kidney cancer, and he died in 2006 in Bodmin. So now we all know who he was, and I now know. But we'll almost certainly forget again, because I really don't pay much attention to other
You'll be
people.
reminded at some point.
Yes.
In this silly business.
Really?
So, John, let's start again. Tell me
He's still
about
there.
Mike Dickin, and I'll shut up.
Yeah, right. Well, you don't know Mike Dickin.
Is he just getting paid every time he says Dickin? Dickin.
Catherine, you love Mike's Dickin.
Still saying you don't know him. You haven't heard of him.
Well, I heard of him, you tell me, last time we spoke. I heard of him earlier this evening. I've just looked him up, so I now know some details about him, very superficial. That's the end of it, of my knowledge.
Oh, it's the end of it for you, yes. Yeah, that's okay then. But what about the other people that know about him?
Well, they know about him.
Well, I don't have a
Starting
view
with
about
me.
the other people. So what do you want to say about him?
Well, he's a relation of mine. He was a relation of mine, and he's one of the best known. I won't say any more because anybody listening will know that you're very ignorant. You're just showing
Well, I
your
don't mind
ignorance.
being ignorant. Well, I
You're
show
just
it all the
showing
time,
your-
John.
You're just showing your ignorance, like you do normally, Alan. You always have done. Even when you were at Citizens Advice Bureau, you're ignorant. You're an ignorant
Did you used to
person.
ring up and
You
ask
always
about
will
Mike
be.
Dickin
You
there?
can't help it. And you call people fools. You call 3 people, to my knowledge, fools. And in my language, in my understanding, my father used to say, anybody calls his brethren a fool is in danger of hellfire. And I hope you'll just have a little bit of in between your computerising.
You're computerising?
Just have a look at yourself. You've gone to Wales, you haven't gone far enough. Why don't you go farther than Wales?
God, this is like live Twitter, isn't it? Like when you get a really thick troll.
This is like one of the callers to us, though, as well on
Yeah,
the radio.
it is.
This is what our radio show used to be like.
Or when we get an angry email afterwards.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
you and your glasses and your headband, why don't you wear it again?
Have you finished?
No, I'll shut you up anyway. That's something, isn't it?
Well, I'm just...
He's won.
You must make your own judgments.
yeah,
I'm just listening while you drone on.
Yeah, you're flabbergasted. That's the word, isn't it? You're
Yeah,
flabbergasted.
my gas yeah, that's
And I
exactly
won't
the
ask
word.
you whether you can spell it, because you could do. You're so clever, you'd be able to spell it backwards.
spell?
even. You're so clever. But I'll tell you what,
How is you can spell you're so clever an insult, and yet it
You're
is.
saying you can spell it backwards, you're so clever.
You shit.
pride becomes before a fall. And I'll tell you what, there's plenty of big spuds. Rotten. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Or au revoir. No doubt you'll come on and ask me if I know Mike Dickin. I'll make a note just in case. 0800 2...
I love a good goodbye.
Isn't
But it's
it?
ruined now because we haven't got telephones you can slam down.
Yeah, it is. It is so beautifully done.
What was the potato bit about?
Well, there's a lot of
spuds,
big potatoes that are rotten. So he's calling him Billy Big Potatoes, or
Okay.
is it Johnny Big Potatoes?
I think he fancies him.
Dan has just sent me this YouTube channel is full of mesmerising clips of a UK nightclub in the mid-1980s. Well, why would we not want to have a quick look at this? Thank you, Dan. Stratus Dance Club. The Metro Beat and Club Sanctuary Night Steady, circa 1986 to 87. If you spot yourself, shout out loud.
That reminds us, we are sponsored by Abbey Care.
We're going to turn the music down a bit. I think someone was dressed up as a pirate in the background there. What's going on?
It's the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a look, didn't she?
Oh, yes, geese!
They all look like they're having
Was that a boy or a girl? It was so hard to tell in those days.
They all look like they're having such a good time.
Also, they've got to have a really bright light on them to film this.
Yes.
Oh, it looks... There's me. That's me.
You did used to do the reverse dance, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. Busted. Oh, she got busted. Oh. Yes, she played it for the camera.
Yeah, and then retracted. All of these people, when they went out tonight, were told by their dads to put a cardigan on.
Yeah. They're all dead now. Look, we can't play legally. We can't play the music. So let's
put our own music.
Let's put our own music on. All right. So let's get start from about here. Let's put our own music on. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. This is better.
Woo.
This is much better. Thank you, Ishi.
Going for it, these two, look.
This is much better.
A flock of seagulls.
Yes, man. Nick Hucknall.
Skiing.
It's just so funny with this music, but it's really making me laugh. The fella in the background doing it.
They're all really feeling themselves tonight, aren't they? Yeah, baby, I've got the crimpers out. Woo!
Here we go.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yes, baby. Doesn't it confuse you? They're all younger than me.
Yeah.
But now they're all older than me. Ah, it's time travel.
I mean, these people would be like, what, 20-somethings?
If that, they look younger than that.
Yeah.
18, 19, 17, 18. There we go. It's, Sexy Legs Contest. Here we go. From Stratus Dance Club presents Sexy Legs Contest, May 1985.
They've done it. Oh my god! And they've done it in the sexy writing there. chewing gum. Yeah, baby. line dancing. Is she the only entrant?
I think. All right. We need some more appropriate music. Appropriate music. Here we go. Oh, that came from nowhere.
Pull your top down. Careful.
There we go.
Oh gosh.
There we go.
The eyes. My eldest does that when you say she looks good. She goes. The faces. Woo!
Oh,
outrageous!
TOS!
Oh. See your knickers, careful. Oh, yes! She's really loving it.
Thank you for this, Dan. This is gold.
Oh, careful now. Come on.
TOS, come on. We cannot afford another band, not just before Christmas. How is this? How is all their dancing in time to the music? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hot. It's hot.
Well, she
gonna
can't
do
do
a
it,
zip.
man. She can't do it. She can't do it.
Belt's coming up. Is she taking it? No. Whoa.
It's all right, I'm looking ahead, but I think we're okay.
The shirt's coming off.
She's got a leotard underneath. But let's jump ahead just to be safe. Hello, Mum.
Looks like it. Well, I think we'll all agree that was very sensual.
I've got to see if there's anything else on there. Oh my God. This is the best. This is the best thing. Dad, I don't know why you sent this to us, but thank you very much for sending it to us. Right, let's have a look, see what else we've... Right, so we're going to come out of here.
Sexy legs contest.
Kathy, have a look, see what else they've got on the channel, see what else you fancy. Hot looks, freestyle dance.
Freestyle dancing. Come on, let's not mess around.
Okay, here we go. We're going to skip this advert. Here we go. And let's see what music they'll be dancing. Freestyle.
Yes.
Dance contest.
Check out my
April.
Check out my FX.
1985. Let's go this way. This is so much fun. I don't know why though.
Come on. Here we go.
What is this weird nightclub?
I don't know, but his body popping's good. I remember the boys in the school disco used to do this. We all used to get in a circle. Someone would roll around.
They would, yes.
DJ's good though, I've got to say.
Oh, he fell over.
Oh, hello.
There we go. It fits! How does that fit? This is incredible! These poor blokes.
It's time for you to play the game. As people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can. To reach for the sky, 'cause the stakes are so high. When they're going for gold. Go for it, go for it. Only the best survive. Go for it, go for it, and you can take a prize. Going making a way in the world gets harder each day. Trying to get where we wanna be, that's the toughest thing of all. All we need is a
How does it fit?
This is what we had before TikTok, kids.
Shit dancing. We'll do one more, then we've got to stop doing this because this is not content.
It works though.
What music have you bought, Derek? The sorry theme. Okay.
Look at that clip that Atari Tiger's done.
Well, let's see what we got. Hang on. This fits perfectly, and he opens the door.
Yeah, watch. Here it comes.
Oh! If I'd have spent an afternoon trying to edit that, it would not have been as good as that. Oh, you couldn't hear it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do it again. I'm so sorry. Because I had the volume down low. If I had spent a whole day doing this, it wouldn't have been as good as this. Here we go. Sorry.
Joke me a
Sorry.
joke and blow the clouds away. You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song,
so good.
and we can help
These
us
lads.
life alone. Just you and me, come on and see. Together we'll be okay. Open the door, open your heart, and then we got somewhere to start. Just turn around, look, dance me a dance.
Can someone tell Mugger Harris Dan on
He's
Twitter?
there, he's there.
Oh, is he there? Where is he? Where is he? I didn't see him.
I saw him.
Oh, Dan.
You did this.
Bless you, Dan. Bless you. Bless you. Oh man, what a channel! That was not this. This is pure horse shit. But that was absolutely that was beautiful. Oh, shared the hell out of that clip. Oh my God, Dan. Jeez, thank you, man. Oh, part of me wants to never come on Twitch ever again because it's never going to be this good.
We completed it.
We've completed Twitch. It'll never be this good. We just missed a call from Jim. Thank you, Dan.
Gosh.
Beautiful.
Hello.
Hello, Jimbo.
Hello.
Hello, mate. What you got?
I was ringing. I don't know how to follow that. That was incredible.
Oh, your phone is...
With a Norman Collier impression.
Your phone is not working. Let me try and call you again.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, what happened there? Let's try that. Oh,
open the door.
How's that?
That's much better. Thank you, Jim.
Oh, there we go. How can I follow that? Talk about spiritual. That was an out-of-body experience watching that. It was amazing.
Your phone is good. It was fine. I'm not doing the thing.
No.
It was fine, and then it's gone. Can you try calling us? And it sounds like I'm doing an hilarious routine. I promise I'm not. Can you call us back and we'll?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. What's going on there? Oh dear. I'm worn out new to this. Oh well. That's the kind of thing I'd be scared to do again because it would never. No. Or maybe it would. Thank you for the suggestions for the songs. I nicked a couple from the chat. Jim, let's try again.
Hello. Is that any better?
Well, it is
always
now.
It's always good now, but let's proceed.
It's always good now, but let's proceed. That's a very existential outlook on life.
So yeah, that was brilliant. It was like an out-of-body experience. I was laughing so hard. It was amazing.
Good.
Beautiful. Thank you.
But I just thought I'd check with everybody. It is Tuesday, so can everyone who received the vaccine put their hand up, please, in chat?
We'll receive the vaccine on Tuesday.
You will receive the vaccine on Tuesday. This was the promise that my 8-year-old was making to a lot of people.
Prediction.
I will have to call. I will call him tomorrow. He was also spent a lot of the weekend saying, "I like your cut, G," and "Yes, Queen." So there is a chance he's insane. I will call him tomorrow, and we'll find out exactly who has had. First of all, Catherine, have you had the vaccine?
No.
Jim, have you had it?
No.
Has VIP Jenna, that's Jenna Gatford, has she had it?
She had the flu jab on Sunday, but she didn't have the vaccine for COVID.
Looking in the chat, Linny 72's mum has had hers.
Okay.
So she did receive the vaccine on Tuesday.
All right. Well, we'll keep a vaccine tally out there, Jim, and see what we get back.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. We have been asking, and I think this is a great success, We're going to fix your lives. Tuesday's Tuesday Club. We want to make your lives better.
Yeah.
And one way we thought of doing that is getting Catherine's 9-year-old daughter to solve your problem. So people have been very kindly emailing in. Tweeting. If you want a problem considered, maybe not for next week, but the week after, latenightalternative@gmail.com. I would suggest if you could film it, send it in, film it like that, or if you just type it and we'll pass it on. But we've got Scoo
This is
Pudding.
from Scoo. It says, can you please ask her what the best pudding in the world is and why she chose her answer?
Okay.
Donuts.
I love your little girl so much. You can hear the pleasure. Donuts. Sorry, I interrupted. That was rude of me. Just have the question again, Catherine. I won't interrupt again.
Scoo says, can you please ask her what the best pudding in the world is and why she chose her answer?
Donuts. Tasty, Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh, the chocolate ones with the different coloured sprinkles. I like the strawberry icing one with the white chocolate, and I like the glazed ones, and I also like the sugar ones, and then I like the jam ones.
What's your favourite food of all time, though?
Cheese balls.
What?
But the Tesco ones, because the other ones are horrible. Don't.
The ones are horrible.
By the way, can you edit this for a hotkey?
Donuts.
Just that, please. You just send me that.
Yes.
I want that on a hotkey. I want to just press that button.
She does like cheese balls, but only Tesco ones because the other ones are horrible.
I tell you, the best thing I've ever eaten in my life was that burger place. Was it Byron's?
Yeah.
The macaroni cheese balls.
Oh God, yes.
The macaroni. I'm guessing Byron's has closed down now. I'm guessing because it was struggling before the COVID. So I'm guessing it's gone. I don't know. But the mac and cheese. Sorry, I'm English. The macaroni cheese balls. Hey, Surfing Bird. The macaroni cheese balls. That for me is just a divine experience.
And Gatford, no, she doesn't mean crisp. They're like sort of what would you call? They're like a fat, round. What's it? That's what a cheese ball is. They're good. They
does
stink.
She mean?
You end up with orange fingers.
Does she mean like cheesy footballs?
Yeah.
And they got soft stuff in the middle.
No.
Oh.
They're crisps, but they're like a fat, like I say, like a fat round. What's it?
I know you say mac and cheese there, St. John, and some people started saying it over here, and some products have been labelled mac and cheese. We don't. We say macaroni cheese. Okay? So, thanking you very much indeed. Hey, this show is our job. If you want to help us, click follow. Click follow. 13,534 followers. We could at a push make 14,000 by the end of the week. So if you're not a follower, and we've got 908 people in here, I can't believe you're all followers, right? I can't believe it. So if you're not a follower, just click the follow button. Just click the follow button.
It's my Christmas wish.
Please.
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 I've been really good this year.
Excuse me. So, Roly Annam has just... I was subscribed. That's a subscription.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Click follow. We make money from doing this. We don't make money from follows, but maybe we'll entice you at some point. Well, we do in a way. So we play adverts. Sorry, but we do. We also have sponsors. And some of... I like this setup. One of the sponsors is Abbey Care Group, Specialist Addictions Recovery Clinics. And they are going to be renewing with us for another month, I believe. Did I read that right? I think I did read that right. If you are struggling with addiction, and that can be sex, food, drugs, alcohol, shopping, sport, hoarding, all kinds of stuff, and food addiction, that covers all of your major eating disorders could be possibly covered under that. Basically, anything that you do that causes you shame. And you do secretly, could be defined as an addiction. abbeycare.co.uk, centres in Glasgow and Gloucester, really, really nice places. And if you mention that you heard about them here, 25% off. Poseidon's, use the dog, solving crimes. Do they do video game addiction? Do you know what, Sinjin? That is an excellent question, and I bet it is something that they would. I can't say for sure. And I know that they may well be watching, so I don't want to say definitely, but I would err on the side of yes.
I would definitely have a conversation with them about it.
I would err on the side of just yes. Ice Cream Gravity, thank you for
you.
those gifting those 5 subs. Well,
That's
to
really
Lauren,
kind.
Rach, Mad Morph, Trustworthy, Backstabber, and Mr. SQEX. Poseidon Safety Management, Devon and Cornwall. They've got these big old things, and what they do is they go around smacking people on the back of the head if they're up to mischief. So Nick is a great guy. His team are great guys and gals, great dogs, and I'm not being rude. They actually have dogs. This is Zeus. And Zeus was really badly treated and I think abandoned, but certainly very badly treated. And was abandoned about the age of 1 or 18 months. And a lot of people wouldn't be bothered with helping a dog or a pet out like that because a lot of the damage is done. It takes a lot of work to undo that. At that age. But Nick found Zeus, took him on board, nurtured him, nursed him back to good health, back to being polite, well-mannered, and is now a fully functioning, fully trained, working dog. At Poseidon Safe on Twitter. Gregorian Emerson, Law Solicitors, Family Law Solicitors, gelaw.co.uk. I lost the logo. It just went.
We kept the email.
If you're getting divorced, it sucks. I've been there. I've done it. It's thoroughly unpleasant. And actually, looking back, it perhaps didn't need to be as unpleasant as it was. And I suspect had I gone with someone like this who kind of took a holistic attitude and look at divorce and the way it impacts on people, then perhaps it would have... My solicitor was great, very expensive, but great, but I didn't really feel that I could kind of get personal with them. It was a business kind of thing, and that's not quite the case with gelaw.co.uk. JPU Records, we're not advertising them until Thursday and Friday, so forget any JPU Records stuff, forget any CDs,
Stop thinking about Happy Kids Christmas.
Don't forget about this, and forget about the TLNA code that gets you 10% off. Do not go to their website and use it, because they're not really advertising with us until Thursday and indeed Friday.
Yeah.
So we know that. Don't buy it today. JP Records is in the chat.
They're endorsing that message. There's not an endorsement.
If you've only just tuned in...
Alistair, thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Alistair. If you've only just tuned in, we've had a busy show. We've put inappropriate theme tunes to dance music. We've also made a really hip and happening... trailer that I will upload this onto Twitch. You can upload a 60-second trailer, and this was made live during the show. Just watch how tight the edits are. Hello everybody, this is Ian Lee from the Late Night Alternative, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan. See, what we're doing is making a trailer so you know what's coming up on the show.
Christmas may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
How can we forget Christmas? When? What? When was Christmas? Huh?
That's long enough. I think that was a bit shit.
I'm pleased with that.
There was no editing on Catherine there. So there was that. But then where was... Because I want to get rid of that one. I want... where did it go? Oh, it went into this folder here. TLNA vids, YouTube. This is the one. Hello everybody, is Ian Lee. This is the one. I might even play around with this a bit more. What fun. Here we go. You left an in. Yeah, I wanted the in.
Yeah, we
Farah.
took the silences out. Pay attention.
Idiot. Hello everybody, is Ian Lee, and you are watching the trailer, and I will cut out all of the gaps.
That's the plan. Definitely the plan.
Alternative from the Late Night Christmas
on the show.
This may have happened by the time we put this up, so let's forget that.
When was Christmas? What? Huh?
That's long enough. I think that was a bit shit.
How can we forget Christmas? See, what we're doing is making a trailer so you know what's coming up.
And that's going to be the trailer that plays on the Twitch channel. So if you go to the Twitch channel and we're not hosting someone like Sinjin, can we get a shout out for Sinjin, by the way?
Big up himself.
Or we're not hosting or showing a repeat, then you're going to see that trailer.
Toffee Blue, thanks for the sub.
Thank you, Toffee. Sinjin, in the new year, we're thinking of doing a showcase of some of our friends on Twitch, some talented streamers that we like, and we'd kind of get them on 10-15 minutes. We'd have a little look at their setup, talk to them about it. Maybe they could send us some clips, and we show them. So, Sinjin, do you know any talented streamers that we could approach about that, please? If you could have a think about that, that would be really great. Thank you very much. Don't whisper me. I've blocked you on there. 0203 286.
Oh, Sinjin.
Oh,
We're
Sinjin.
friends. I've made my... No.
203 286 637. What a roller coaster of emotions.
Do you want another
Was it?
dilemma?
Oh God, yeah, let's
got
do this.
loads.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What
This
are
is
we up
Rob's
to?
brother
Rob's
now. Rob's brother.
Now, if I remember rightly, Rob was an email.
Also, what is a melt?
Well, let me just check where that was. Rob was saying, here he is. Rob, on Twitter. I'm really stuck on what to get my younger brother for Christmas. What would she recommend? He's 31, but she doesn't need to know that.
Okay, well, I'm sure she does know that now, and this is Little Un's answer.
A camera or Lego? Because Lego is fun. But you should get him some nice shoes too, so that he can wear them while he's playing with his Lego, and then he won't step on the Lego and hurt himself.
Kids are insane, but also geniuses.
Practical, yes.
Also geniuses.
There you go, Rob. That's that sorted.
Here we go. Look, I can clear the chat. Gone. Everything's gone.
All right, do you want to do another?
No, let's have a little. Oh yeah, go on. Let's do one more. Let's do
All right,
one
one
more.
more.
Then have a little
Let's
break.
see. Where are we up to?
We are up to Daniel's bank.
Oh, this is a serious one.
Oh.
Yeah, Daniel sent us. Here it is. Hi, I've been thinking about switching my current account from Lloyd's, but I'm wondering which bank will offer me the best deal. I thought about asking Martin Lewis, but what does he know? Dan, who is brackets, oh hi, it's Dan.
There we go.
NatWest. Because it's the only one I know of. And he can also just take all the money out and put it on the Tesco Club card, or to buy cheese balls. Or he can put it in bags under his bed. And now all of you know where to get Daniel's money. There you go. Tips on how to get Daniel's money.
I think he's supposed to be looking after his money. He's not supposed to be making it easy for people to nick it.
Well, they don't know where he lives, unless his friend is watching.
True.
I think your daughter's evil.
Yeah.
I've fed her.
She is
I
quite
bought her
evil.
water at the cinema the other day. That's
Yeah,
right,
you definitely
only
should.
water. Only water.
No, you also got her a flipping massive Mr. whatever it was.
A
What was
slushie.
it? A slushie.
I think.
They were good though. They didn't go to the toilet very much during the thing.
They didn't. And I always make my boys go, do you want to go to the toilet before the film? No. No? You sure? No. Let's go and try.
Yeah.
And then always halfway through the can I go to the toilet, please? Daddy, can I go to the toilet? And it's a faff because they always take their shoes off in the cinema.
Yeah.
So we've got to put shoes on.
And then when they see you lot going, my youngest wants to go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There's torrents of people that want to go. There we go. That was it.
Oh, that was really good. Thanks very much, unknown person. Well worth it.
That was. They've been phoning in for months doing that, and there we know. So to clarify, says Dan, move my money to NatWest, take it all out, put it on a Tesco Club card, invest in cheese balls, and then have it stolen. Yes.
That's the plan.
No, St. Jim, we don't take our shoes off in the theatre. Our children do because they're nuts. My kids are always taking their shoes off. They never wear socks. Always taking their shoes off, and constantly in the car. Like 5 minutes before we get to mine, I'm saying, will you put your shoes on? Because I do not want to... I've got gravel drive and it's painful to walk.
But they do, don't they? I've seen them.
They do. Put your shoes on because we'll be at home in a minute. We're miles away. Put your shoes on. If you've not put your shoes on, I'm not waiting for you. And we get there and no, they haven't. Put the shoes on. Let's wait for some phone calls.
Because they are melts.
They are
St. Jim.
melts. I'm really tired.
Yeah, me too.
Laugh me a laugh. Sing me a song.
Let's watch that clip again.
I don't know where it's gone. I would have there. No, is that it? No, that's Skype. I would have great trouble finding it, I'm afraid.
I think someone's tweeted it. Here it is.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on a minute, I've got to make it bigger. Let me pause it. And we go here. This was just magic. This was magic. Oh, look, now we're tripling up.
You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song.
So good.
And we can help
These
us
lads.
life alone. Just you and me. Come on and see. Together we'll be okay. Open the door.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song.
So good.
And we can help
These
us
lads.
life alone. Just you and me. Come on and see. Together we'll be okay. Open the door.
It's just.
And then we got somewhere to start.
It's just magic, isn't it? It's absolute magic. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone
Give
number.
us a ring.
Give us a ring. Matty, I want us in all four corners of that video eventually. So yes, of course we will react to it. Thank you. That's partly what I was setting up. So yes, I'm gonna wait for a phone call.
You do anything tomorrow?
I'm going to give my COVID test.
Oh yeah.
COVID.
They're picking up my scooter again.
Don't
work again. Where did I get my water bottle? From a giant's house. I stole it. I got it from Amazon. Opard, apparently. Opard. But it's got motivational... It's got motivational messages on it to make you carry on drinking even when you think you're drowning.
Gatford's called in already, Scott.
I could come.
Thank you, Deli.
Thanks, Deli. Seven on ban requests already for Friday.
It's going to be a
only
good one.
Tuesday.
It's going to be a good one. Didn't we ban Pharaoh for hire before?
Yeah, I guess this rings a bell. I think I know who it is as well.
Which who do you think it is? Oh yeah, yeah.
And he was quite... One more anyway.
Only timed out. All right, you're sailing close to a ban. Here we go. So we can do this now. All right, hang on. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh.
You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song.
So good.
And we can help
These
us
lads.
life alone. Just you and me. Come on and see. Together we'll be okay. Open the door.
That's amazing.
Somewhere to start. You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song.
So good. Matty, you can do your magic on that. If we don't get a phone call, I'm going to go to bed. And it's
St.
John. Hello, mate.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm glad you've removed the faulty beard bauble. You had a faulty beard bauble last time we saw you.
Yeah, there was one that was out.
Yeah, that was a few days ago. You'd noticed it. You commented on it.
Oh, well, they're here now and they're working. So.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Roscoe, I would say PayPal. Someone's asking what's the most beneficial way. PayPal. How's things with you? Catherine's been raving about you recently.
Yeah, I hung out with him on the weekend. It was so nice.
Yeah.
I know. It was so exciting to see Kath there. Thank you again for coming through. Things have been good, though. Things have been good. Has everything been good with you guys?
I just saw a tweet from that person saying they always threaten me with a ban, but they never do it.
Oh dear!
I just banned him. It's that simple.
Oh, do we always threaten you with a ban?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a repeat offender then. Okay.
Don't play chicken with me. don't play chicken. Banned. Yeah. All right. A little bit. I've had quite a bit of a headache tonight. Today, and it may have been a migraine in my sleep. And so I've sort of had it all day, and I took a few too many pills, and the combination of too many pills in the head left me just feeling a little bit spaced out and not quite with it, which is okay. It should be fine tomorrow. That's the way it goes sometimes. So I kind of feel like I've had a bit of a wasted day, although I did watch a couple of new episodes of Rick and Morty, so that was always fun. But I feel like I've had a bit of a wasted day, St. John.
Have you been drinking enough water?
No, probably not, if I'm completely honest.
That's definitely going to help.
I haven't been drinking enough.
You're here streaming, entertaining hundreds of people, so that's not a wasted day ever. So don't count that as a wasted day. And Rick and Morty is great, so that's also not wasted.
Brilliant. It is brilliant.
That's like
and there's
a bunch
4
of counts
episodes.
not wasted.
4 episodes I haven't seen, and I love it so much. It's so rude and so funny. We are going to do kind of a showcase show at some point in the new year. We'd love to have you on board.
Right, to find people.
I'm teasing. No, to have it to kind of, I don't know. Well, it might be interesting, and these things never work, but it doesn't stop me thinking it might be an idea to have like 4 streamers on. Chatting at a time, and then we kind of zoom in and focus on one of them.
All right. Well, here's another idea, or maybe we do this for the sequel because there will be another one. We get them to recommend someone.
Yep.
And so we form a little bit of a chain.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do both of those things. I can just imagine St. John, Janelle, Matt, and Retro Faith, or Captain Sexy. I just can imagine them all together.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a nice little bit of cross-pollination. And you might... also, one of the things I'm finding, St. John, is listen, you put me in a radio studio, I'm the king of the radio studio. You can't teach me anything because me and Catherine were the last innovators in radio. All right. Mm-hmm. We were the last. We did a phone-in show on a news-based station, and one episode we started getting phone calls from ourselves from the future, and then we got kidnapped
by ourselves.
on a news station. We did that, right?
We did.
But on Twitch, I'm whistling in the dark. I ain't got a freaking clue, and so I think it would also be quite useful for us to learn stuff, and also we've got people watching that want to or have started twitching, and I think it would be kind of useful to have. And I think you guys would learn stuff from each other. Imagine St. John and Captain Sexy and Janelle chatting to each other and getting some tips and all of that stuff. It'll be lovely. It'll be lovely, I think. Anyway, you don't have to say yes or no now. I don't want to put you on the spot, but we would love to have you on. But all right, he's on. He's in. Sounded a little bit desperate.
Why would I not say yes to
that? Good. Well, then you'd be very welcome. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun too. I'm always down to meet new people, and there's so many different people that stream that have like different techniques and things that they do. So it's great to find other people and just be like picking their brain and brainstorming and just chatting about what we do. This is crazy. It's not like a super old career that like there's been a lot of people that have went through and experienced it. So there's a lot of different viewpoints and paths that people have traveled to get where they are. So
I quite like this little collective that's forming.
Well, Matty says you've collated quite an amazing set of people from raids, and it is. And some of them, you know, people when we went in there, they had 4 or 5 people watching them. Some had 500 people watching them. You know, we've not really gone much bigger than that, and it is such a nice. It's such a nice thing to show that there are other weirdos out there, and I include us in the weirdo category. It's not just you know people playing.
What?
Fortnite or Call of Duty. That's the broken one.
It's not broken. I just have a certain amount that don't.
Oh, some of them are plain.
Yeah, some of them are plain. Some of them have lights.
Do you have baubles for downstairs as well?
Do you have to connect those to the
Those are for a different stream.
Okay.
It's for my OnlyFans.
His stream of
His
piss.
OnlyFans.
His OnlyFans.
I have like 16 of these. I can't fit them.
What now? Listen, I know what OnlyFans is. It's where hot people go, and we joke about it on here. And
you get some saucy pics.
Well, is it like porno pics? Is it like Open Beaver?
Oh my
It
god!
I genuinely don't know.
It depends on what you do, because there's plenty of people that do like just straight up feet pics and don't show their face ever, and they make thousands of dollars a month. There's people that do like animated stuff where they like just like do like CGI 3D stuff and they don't show any part of their real body. It's all over the place. But there's definitely Open Beaver though.
Oh god.
In certain parts. I wouldn't
I want to
suggest
subscribe
going
to
there.
Open Beaver.
That's a good one. One of my friends was planning on doing an OnlyFlans where they just cooked and made flans and just put on there. So I'm sure that there's things that you could do that people would pay for. People pay for anything.
There's some people on here that should be on Only Clans.
Did you ever use Periscope, St. John?
I did it for like a week. I think I missed the hype of Periscope.
Yeah. They've just because we did it. We used to do the radio show quite a lot, and we used to do love bombs on Periscope, which is kind of like a raid, but actually it is significantly different. Where we would find someone while we were on the radio, around the world who had one viewer, and we'd kind of announce the link and post the link, and everyone would pile in, and we'd have like 200-300 people would go in to this person and just say nice things to them, and send hearts and stuff like that. So we were big fans of Periscope, but they've just announced that it's going to close in a couple of months. Yeah, it's over.
There's been a couple things. Well, that's where I remember I was watching. You were streaming on Twitch, and you like kind of rated some guy that was playing a piano.
Bride of
I can't
Christ.
Remember That's
his name was the Bride of Christ, yes.
Like that, yeah.
He's great.
So hopefully he integrates himself over to Twitch or something then.
Yeah, I wonder.
Should reach out to him.
Well, he's on Twitter. He's very reach outable.
He's very reach outable.
Twitter, TikTok could be a thing that he could go to. Have you guys explored TikTok?
We opened a TikTok account.
We've not really done anything
the late
with
night
it.
alternative, and because we did.
My kids are all over that.
Yeah, I get excited by these things, and then after about 4 days, I go, what was that?
The thing about TikTok that's different, at least for me and Periscope, I know that there's like a stigma that it's like made just for kids and it's just a bunch of kids dancing to songs. If you guys ever experienced Vine, it's very similar. It has a lot of Vine energy now, where it's like a lot of millennials and people like around my age that make jokes. And the algorithm that they use for like your For You page for your recommended stuff is so specific that I'm going to tell you about it. I have hypothyroidism and I don't post that anywhere. Like I talk about it. It's a thing, whatever. I haven't posted it. I haven't looked it up on any websites or anything. And then one day my For You page just got like flooded with like a couple of them. I was like, where do they find this information from? Like, I could understand it if I like Googled it or something, because I know that like our phones are all tapped into and all the craziness of security. But it was weird, like, and it's happened with other things too, like other interests that I don't really like use my phone for. They just find out. They're like, hey, you want to look at D&D stuff or
that's TikTok, right? So my
China, isn't it?
So I remember
Chinese.
Someone I know.
China.
Someone I know works for the forces in that kind of area, and said to me that it's very, very insecure, and that they're not allowed to be on it or have their kids anywhere near it.
Well, then don't listen to me and don't go to TikTok, but I will stay on it.
Well, but yeah, but well, you know, TikTok, it's the same people think that the Twitch is, you know, people playing Call of Duty and Cyberpunk 77, you know, that piece of trash. And it's not.
Yeah.
Have you played Cyberpunk? You'd be playing it on a PC, wouldn't you, if you played it?
I would be playing it on a PC. I did not fall into the hype of it.
No.
A lot of people that I know that were excited for it are just, they're playing it and they're enjoying it. I think it's not that it's a bad game, it's an overrated game.
Yeah. But it
doesn't have to be the greatest game of all time.
It look, I mean, obviously, you know, if you're playing it on the ancient PS4 or Xbox Ones, of course, no good games come out for that anymore, then it's going to glitch like hell because the people that made it are idiots. But also, to be honest, I just thought it looked a bit boring anyway.
I guess it depends on if it's your aesthetic. It's kind of like a Skyrim or like a Fallout type deal, but just set in like a cyberpunk synthwave aesthetic, which a lot of people are into.
It's a con.
Keanu Reeves, there's some other people as well. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like super into it, which was weird for me. I also am one of the people that likes to if I have an option of using guns or if I have an option of using like swords, I want to run up and like stab people and slice them instead of like shooting them from far away. And they don't have a lot of options for that in Cyberpunk. So that's just kind of what we're dealing with, you know? I really want that water bottle.
Hangs with Hands says, where is he pulling these baubles from?
It's my special stash. I got a bunch more. I'll just keep going. This is the most I've ever put on my beard so far.
Please tell me you take your Christmas tree down over Christmas.
No, I don't. Is that Dan that said that?
No.
No. Okay.
I want to know. And is everything's all right from you? Is it? Everything's all right with you?
Yeah, you know, normal depression stuff kicks in every once in a while, but we fight through it. We move past it. Each whatever. Oh, I do want to show you guys something cool though. Hang on. Because I'm gonna be
TOS.
It's not my willy. I'm gonna be
so weird hearing an American
I want to see this
that.
guy's dick. I want to see his hog.
I'm gonna be taking this tree and taking all the ornaments off of it and putting like supporters and stuff on it with their names. But then one of my mods also bought me this, which is super cool. I don't know if you guys can see what it is.
Twinkly strings.
Twinkly strings is what it is. So it's LED lights that I can like make patterns on and stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so cool.
Dirty boy.
It's so cool. It's all controlled with an app, so I can go through and like make different patterns and different colors and good stuff like that.
Hey, that's very cool. But we saw something on Matt's stream. He had like LED lighting that could be controlled by people typing in the chat.
People could type in the colour they wanted the light on his shelving unit to go.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. I need to get some lighting like that. But yeah, you can for sure do it. I think one of the main ways that you can do it is through Philips Hue. They have like an application that can like link in with your Twitch chat. I can help you guys set it up if you want.
See, part of these things really excite me, and then I think, what's the point? and that is the problem with me. It's like, what's the point?
You have to take that excitement and just keep running with it, though.
I just want to sit here and talk, and then sometimes I don't even want to sit here and talk. I want to go to bed.
Same.
I'm feeling a bit flat at the moment, and I'm picking up a slightly lower energy vibe from you, Mr. Sinjino.
A little bit lower energy, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just been a rough year, but it'll be okay. Like I said, I like to look on the more positive aspects of things than the more negative, so it'll be okay. I met you guys this year. I met all of you guys. Everybody that's in chat. You guys have all been amazing. So,
but you've also had some good stuff happen as well. So,
for sure.
Sinjin, I'm going to go because we've got another call, and then I'm possibly going to go to bed. But always nice to see you, my friend, and we'll see you very soon.
Take care,
bye, you silly sausages.
Love to Lauren.
You absolute
bye.
melt. Goodbye.
Bye.
Silly sausage.
He said Willie.
He did.
I think we might be contaminating him. He's
Anglicised him.
such a nice boy beforehand. St. John's the best.
You gotta laugh me a laugh, sing me a song. Literally just this person literally just called in.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
Literally just called in. If we miss your call, I will call you back as quickly as I can. Let's say thank you to our sponsors. If you want to sponsor, they've left a voicemail. Hang on.
Hi, Ian and Kath. It's Dave. Coded raving in the chat usually. Give me a call back if you are on.
We just
did. Try him again. Try him again.
Bye, St. John. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
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 How you
It's
doing?
me.
Yeah, turn your Twitch stream off.
Good. Yes, that's off. Right. How are you doing? How's everyone?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm copying and pasting someone who's posting in a foreign language. I'm just going to translate it to see.
It seemed spammy to me, but
what does that mean in English? Hang on. Oh,
okay.
Yep, that's a ban.
Spammy.
That's a ban. That's we'll ban him, please. We'll ban him, please. Here we go. Goodbye. Thank you. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. But thank you very much indeed. And I've never had sex with my mother. Yes, coded raving.
Hello. I'm glad you answered me straight away. First time caller, long time listener. Is there a bell? There is a bell.
We got the bells out. The bells are back, baby.
Awesome stuff. I just want to say hello and just want to check in because I've been DJing on the last sort of week or two. I've been DJing, which is really weird. Like I didn't expect to do it.
Mm-hmm.
DJing out there, yeah, exactly. I can see you bopping around there, but in the bars and the the nightclubs of the outskirts of London,
yes.
And then obviously Tier 3 has happened, so we can't do it anymore.
Tier 3. Thank you, DJ.
But what? And at the same time during the day, I've been working in a retail store.
Yeah.
So today was a really strange day at work because a lot of people. No, hang on. Let me say it like this. What is your opinion of So I work in a retail store. It's not food based or anything like that. So what do you think will happen tomorrow in my store? The pair of you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Do you think we should be?
I don't know. Well, what? Well, because it's Tier 3.
Tier 3, London, North London, Watford, basically.
Right. Well, Watford's not London. Jesus Christ!
No, well, it kind of is.
No,
it's on
it's
there.
not. It's Watford. It's Watford.
Yeah, but Watford is it's south of the Watford Gap.
Okay, but Watford Gap's miles away from Watford.
Exactly.
Well, you might as well say it's nowhere near Adrian's Wall. Yeah, and
right. That's not
the shops. Your shop will be open and people will come in.
There you go. You know what's going on, and I'm sure all of the listeners, all the viewers know that as well.
I don't know what's going on in this phone call, but the situation in the world.
Today, all I got people coming in saying, "You're not going to be open tomorrow. You're not going to be open tomorrow," and that to me, that's kind of symptomatic of the whole idea. I don't think people understand what the whole lockdown situation is.
We're not in lockdown.
We're not in lockdown. Exactly that. We're not in lockdown. But people are expecting us not to be to be closed tomorrow.
Right.
And I know you're looking around like that. I know. But we're not in lockdown. But people thought we would be in lockdown tomorrow and for the next couple of weeks.
No, the people that you spoke to today apparently were confused. But I think most people get it.
Now there's someone knocking on my door. Sorry.
What? Are you high?
I'm talking too loud.
Are you in prison? What is this?
But it's not anything at all. But like, do you think in Tier 3 that a shop that is not a essential shop will be open tomorrow?
Yes.
Exactly. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. Like, do you guys think that? I was getting people coming in saying all day that you're not going to be open tomorrow, and they don't.
So
get the
people
fact
were
that
coming in. I don't believe you. You are saying that people were coming in, not asking if you'd be open tomorrow, but telling you wouldn't be open tomorrow.
You won't be open tomorrow.
Well, why would anyone go into a shop and say that?
Well, it's not a shop. We're a company that.
Well, you said it was a shop. It was a shop a minute ago.
No, we're a shop. We're a shop. Don't.
Is it a shop or not?
I've got to talk quiet because my neighbours are knocking on my door now.
I don't think you're going to be open tomorrow.
No, we're not going to be open. I don't know if my neighbours know that. But
Who is it? What's going on?
We're basically pawnbrokers.
Right. Okay.
We're not essential, but we're open tomorrow because we're a shop. We're not a pub. We're not a restaurant.
Are we still having this conversation?
Stuff is. I
get
know.
it.
I know that you've agreed with me. You've agreed with me.
Agreed what?
So, you've agreed that we're not locked down tomorrow.
Yeah, we haven't.
I thought you
we haven't really had a lockdown.
Shut it, pal.
Okay, we haven't really had a lockdown in this country.
Well, we did about 3 weeks ago. That was a lockdown where certain shops weren't open.
No, we didn't.
No, certain shops weren't.
No, we
certain
didn't.
Shops weren't open. I wasn't open.
No, we
I wasn't
didn't.
Open.
No, we didn't. It wasn't a lockdown. We have not had a lockdown in this country this year.
No, but like there were certain shops that weren't
some
open.
Some shops were closed, but we have not.
You're a
we have
fan.
not- We have not really.
My shop.
We have not really.
My shop.
We have not really had a lockdown in this country.
No, but like, and from March till June, my shop wasn't allowed to open.
I could not give a shit about your shop. We have not had a lockdown in this country.
No, but like, I'm just trying to say, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not trying to be the. I'm not going to say my name is Peter Jordanson by any stretch of the imagination. What I'm trying to say, I know someone's knocking on my door now.
Okay, go and answer the door.
They're ringing. They're knocking to say, "Yeah, we all get it." Can you not say it again?
What the hell was that?
Come.
So just to clarify, his shop's closed tomorrow.
Who is it? What's going on?
Ollie, Matty, I have absolutely no idea. Let's mention our sponsors, gelaw.co.uk. Thank you. This is what I missed from the radio, is calls like that. I miss calls like that on the radio, and because you don't get that many doing this. gelaw.co.uk. Thank you very much, Richard Gregory, and you sent us a long email which I will read tomorrow when I am waiting for my COVID test at Heathrow.
Why are you going robot?
I don't know. Besides safety management.
They manage your safety. If you're in Devon and Cornwall, if you're safe, thank these guys and their dogs. Manned guarding, guard dogs, mobile patrols, whatever you need. If you want it minding, these are the people to do it.
abbycare.co.uk. If you can see two of me, there's only one of me. You need to get in touch with these guys, abbycare.co.uk, because there is only one of me, and it means you're high on drugs or booze or sex. And we're not advertising JPU Records until Thursday and Friday,
No.
so don't
Ignore
think about
those
Happy
guys.
Kids Christmas. Don't buy it. Don't go and use the code TLNA because you will get 10% off, and we're not advertising them, so they can, to be honest, can get screwed until Thursday when we will love them. I feel like I'm done.
All right.
I feel done.
Let's knock it on the head.
Unless you want to do tracks from your new album, but.
Not the new stuff. People all just want the hits.
Okay.
And I'm tired of giving them the hits.
Okay. Well, then, I think the new album...
We started a bit early, didn't we?
Not... Oh, we've done 3 hours. Oh, fuck that. Hang on, we've just got to do this one more
Alistair
time.
says, would you like me to ring and say, why do you hate me?
Why do you hate me so much? That was the old days, right? Let's do this one more time for Matty. So
Coded raving. I'm pissed. You don't say.
Oh,
You gotta play me a tune.
Hang on. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that. Right, where are we? Where's my cat? Oh, we're here. Right, okay. I'm so confused now. Okay, so we go now.
You gotta play me a tune. I sing me a song.
So good.
And we can have
These lads.
life alone. Just you
Stop
and me.
scratching your
Come
ear,
on,
Ian.
see.
Stop it.
Together we'll be okay.
Cheer up me over there. What's the matter?
That is amazing.
You gotta play me a tune.
We perform like monkeys for you, Matty. Like absolute monkeys. What fun that was. That was fun. And I want to write a song for when I close Skype. Skype is now closed.
Oh,
Is
Skype is now closed. No, that's the other one, isn't it? That's the...
Time to go home. That's computers.
Windows. Is it Windows? I think we're finished. Let's do tomorrow instead. And in the meantime, do you want to do... No? Yes?
What? No, let's do one of these. Yeah.
All right, well,
I've got to play some
this is the last
ads.
one, actually.
Hang on, I've got to play some ads.
So, you know Lee that was...
go.
played Hudo? Do you remember Lee that played Hudo?
I don't remember any of these people.
He was Ford Escort.
Okay.
Anyway, he decided that he would send me a philosophical question for my youngster, as if that is going to flummox her, right? Also, he's kind of appealing to her better nature. There ain't one. So this is the one he asked. In fact, I think I explained it to her. It's the classic trolley dilemma. Have you heard of the trolley dilemma?
I don't know.
The runaway tram on the track, and you get the chance to intervene or not.
Yeah.
That's what I asked her
Okay,
about.
so this is a bit of a tricksy one. It's called the trolley problem, right?
Okay, I like trolleys.
Well, you won't like this one.
Oh no.
So imagine there is a tram. It's not really a trolley. It's an American word for a trolley, right?
Oh, tram.
So you've got
tram.
The tram is out of control, and it's going either along the track and it's going to kill 5 people, or you switch the track and it can kill 1 person. Would you pull the lever?
No, because then it's going to kill no one, because it's going in a different direction every time.
No, it's a track, so it will kill 5 people for sure, or you can switch the thing and kill 1 person.
Switch the thing, because then they could run off. They could get off the track.
I can hear Big and laughing in the
But
background.
what if they get killed? Would you be cool with that?
Well, yeah, because that's 1 person, then there's 5 people that have survived on the track. I'd be a superhero. A little bit of a murderer. I'm a superhero anyway, so it's fine. It's fine.
Jeez, there's
Yeah,
some...
so that's
But
it.
I thought that the 1 person you then revealed was like someone they knew.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
That's what I thought it was. So you go down this way, and it's like you kill 20 people. You go that way, you kill 1 people.
Grandma.
We go, right, but the 1 person you're going to kill is your mum or your grandma.
I'll ask her that one next.
I thought that was the
She
thing.
did a goodbye.
If you have a problem, you can send it in, and
the
I
washing
will
machine.
answer it, probably. Maybe, I don't know. And
She'll either answer it, she won't answer it, or she'll answer it a bit.
She might not.
yeah, I will sort it out for you. But I'm not going to sort out that tram one again, because I don't want to kill anybody.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
You want to kill Philip Schofield?
She does.
She
hates
hates
Philip Schofield.
hates
Pigeons.
Philip Schofield with a passion, like a weird passion.
Yeah.
Really
She's
weird
like proper murderous.
hatred
Yeah.
of the Scof. I got my issues with. I've worked with Philip several times. I got my issues with him, but I wouldn't.
Well, I keep saying to her that it's not nice to want to do harm to Philip Schofield, because somebody loves Philip Schofield. He's somebody's son, and he's somebody's husband, dad, and he's so people love him. And you wouldn't like it if someone said it about me. She said, yeah, but I hate Philip Schofield. I mean, I bought her a card, actually. I found a card that said, have a Schofield brilliant birthday.
Oh, God.
yeah, she saw it in the stash and refused to talk to me until I promised I would not be giving it to her. So yeah, there's that.
There we go. I'm just going to put the PayPal link in. If you've enjoyed the show and you want to contribute, there's the PayPal link. If you don't want to, if you can't, that's all good. Atomic Twins.
Oh,
we mentioned them.
yeah.
Let's go to the twins.
These are my girls when they're grown up.
Yeah, these are brilliant.
They're so good.
These are brilliant. Right, so we're going to raid. Go and click follow.
God, Barry Pickles said, my kid said he'd kill 5 people because humans are a plague.
It's not a bad point. These two are brilliant. They're proper hilarious, like proper telly hilarious. So go and have a look at this. Have fun. Enjoy. We will be back.
Look at her bottle.
Quick, let's go and see a big bottle.
Hello.